Yo! Hello, everybody. Hello. So, once again, Niji Sanji. Couldn't let Hololive end the year on a yab. So Niji Sanji was like, hold up. Let me fix this real quick. Oh, whoops, my YouTube chat isn't displaying. One sec. Alright, I see you guys now. You're coming in. Niji Sanji was like, hold up. Let me hold that L. Yeah. I might actually call on to Parrot today. I'm not sure. Because I gotta talk to you guys about a lot of things. I also gotta maybe juggle somebody else. I've prepared some slides, but I was thinking we'd do it's a Parrot, sorry, not Parrot. Oh my god, I just got false ID Parrot. What's wrong with me? False ID's video is only 12 minutes long, so I was thinking we can do a refresher, take a look at it real quick, and then I'll give you guys all the tea. And what I'll say today is based off my own speculations. I didn't speak to the source. I don't have any idea. I'm not even the one that broke the story. I saw some people say that I broke the story. I didn't break the story. The person who broke the story was Salvi. I was just reporting on what Salvi already released in my latest Niji Sanji video. If you haven't watched that, go check it out yet. Tomorrow I have another video on Pecora that's gonna come out. So yeah, go check out Salvi's original video for a detailed breakdown of the leaks. And then False yesterday. The thing is, False confirmed that the leaks were real because I guess he spoke. I don't know how he confirmed it. I haven't spoken to him. I have to rewatch the video to refresh it. Did he say how it's confirmed? I kind of don't remember. And then he added more stuff, way more stuff, which is really, really concerning. My thing is that, and it's the same thing that I said in my long form video, and a lot of people were saying, why did you put the leaks in? Because everything else is from the mouth of a talent. Well, the leaks are from the mouth of a talent too, and I thought they were pretty believable. I mean, these, if they are fake, there's some very intricate fakes. Obviously, I can't tell for sure, because it's the internet and we're in 2024, the age of AI, deepfakes, etc., etc. But there's a lot of things that line up perfectly. And I found also in False ID's new leaks, a lot of things that lined up perfectly, almost word to word, word for word, with what the screenshots were showing. He stated he allegedly spoke to an anonymous liver. Oh, okay. My issue with this is that if the leaks are true and Niji Sanji knows that there is somebody but being inappropriate with women in the company, and they're trying to sweep this under the rug, I think it's really irresponsible. It's really unethical as well. And they need to do better to provide a safe environment. I'm sorry, but your image and your PR, it shouldn't come first when it comes to safety measures like that. When it came to Shindo Raito, when 5chan exposed them, and everybody wanted Shindo Raito gone. Everybody, Niji Sanji fans alike, they didn't want him to be around their female Oshis. They didn't want him to be around their female favorites or even their male favorites. And now that there's somebody else that we see, you know, this bad behavior repeated, I'm asking the Niji Sanji fans to also have the same reaction here. If you really care about the talents, your reaction should be to not want him around, or at least he needs to be disciplined. He needs to be, you know, told that he can't do that. He needs to be disciplined and be like, this is inappropriate. We need a mole. Quick Rima, call Aster and pretend to be interested. See what he says. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Hey Rima, did you see the fire that Quinn started? Yeah, I saw. Well, the problem now is that they're stuck because, yeah, if they do fire him, it's kind of, well, fuck, man. I'd have respect for them if they did fire him. Yes, it would confirm it. The problem is that it would also confirm that they've been told and did nothing. Did absolutely nothing. Oh, whoops. I'm showing the wrong window. Okay, there we go. We have false. There we go.
It's taken a turn for the worst. That as today we return to the VTuber agency Niji Sanji English, and more specifically, one of their hired talents, that being the Niji Sanji English liver Aster Arcadia. Warning, this episode does dive into very serious subjects, and we have kept this episode unmonetized. Our thanks go out to our viewers for any likes and comments on this video, along with sharing it as they see fit, as this is perhaps one of our most important episodes ever. Disregarding a number of allegations and accusations against Aster Arcadia, some of which date all the way back to February of 2024. That as, at that time, a communication between Aster and another Niji Sanji English talent, that being Scarla Yunaguni, had appeared online. This communication at the time not being verified, and this conversation between Aster and Scarla being very contentious between them.
I like that he's given us a refresher of the events that happened before. I remember Dee's leaked screenshot, the sigh. It's going to be a sigh stream, and he seemed very manipulative, lots of mucho texto, lots of walls of text. But then they did like a tier list collab together, probably to squash the rumors. And then, Scarly was apparently heard to cry on a member stream. And she was actually crying. I remember I was actually a member during that time. And I did tune in to the stream, and she seemed sad. And I mean, I even have a recording of it on my computer, but obviously I can't show it because it's a member stream. And I want to respect that. But like, her chat is like, it's going to be okay, it's going to be okay. They're comforting her. Now, that being said, I don't know if she was crying because of that, because there was a lot of going on at Niji Sanji at the time. She could have been crying from all the stress, all the negativity, maybe people pinging her, telling her to leave the Black Company. I have no clue. I have no clue what's the original reason why she was crying, but she was crying, and that did create a lot of rats.
The two. Scarla apologizing profusely to Aster, and
Save
Aster
Scarlet,
replying,
yeah.
I mean, is that it? Am I supposed to be like, oh, no problem, and just go about my day? Following that up later with, am I not going to get a response to this? And lastly, seriously, LOL, so you're purposely ignoring me. Upon the release of that screenshot online, Aster Arcadia and Scarla Yunaguni then holding an impromptu stream together. This stream having prior not appeared on either of their schedules, and later the talents of Niji Sanji English sharing heart emoji tweets with one another. This all happening at the same time that Raziel Warmonic had taken to Twitter to talk about her time as a moderator for Niji Sanji English talent Luka Kaneshiro. Raziel stating she was not aware of where that particular screenshot had come from. Raziel later into the next month then releasing a document regarding Luka Kaneshiro, but also
You know what? I had forgotten until False's video yesterday. I had forgotten that there was a mention of Aster Arcadia in that document. This is the document that Niji Sanji sent a cease and desist to Raziel about, by the way. I can confirm that Luca said that multiple girls were coming to him about the issue since management wouldn't do anything. So this is the second time. No, we have that in the leaks too, saying management won't do anything. And he discussed it with both Illyra and I. I personally told him to gather as much evidence as possible and bring it to management since it shouldn't be their, Luca's and Illyra's job to regulate this issue. To my understanding, nothing was done about it. To help you with clarity, I remember that incident, it was Aster. So this is... Here... This source is a little nebulous, I'll say that, because here apparently Raziel is talking allegedly to a Niji Sanji EN liver who like DM'd her and be like, yo, don't let them silence you, you're doing the right thing here. And I'm surprised that a Niji Sanji liver would DM them, because well, what if Raziel even leaked that DM? Then they'd be screwed, right? But I'm also surprised that somebody just leaked all those DMs in the first place. Who is doing this? They got a clean house. Whoever's DMs got leaked there, they got a clean house. They gotta find a rat. And I'm not sure if that liver will get in trouble, because it's going... Obviously, Aster knows. I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay, I'm getting too excited. I'm getting ahead of myself because, as we're gonna see later with some of the screenshots, it's going to be very obvious for Aster to track down who it is, because we literally see their response, unless it's been sent by a third party. Oh, False vouch at a time that it had more DMs. Yeah, we couldn't confirm their, you know, identity.
Addressing the subject of Aster Arcadia harassing other co-workers, stating, I can confirm that Lucas said that multiple girls were coming to him about the issue since management wouldn't do anything, and he discussed it with both Illyra and I.
No, Niji has not made a statement, and I don't think they will. I don't think they will, but we might see, I don't know, a graduation or a hiatus, either from the leaker or maybe Aster. I don't know. Anything could happen at this point. We have a mole. Yeah, we have a mole.
This being another talent with the Niji Sanji English agency, that being Illyra Pandora. Raziel continuing, I personally told him to gather as much evidence as possible since it shouldn't be there, that being Luca's and Illyra's job, to regulate this issue. To my understanding, nothing was done about it. Raziel then including this screenshot from a direct message saying another Niji Sanji liver confirmed by DM the Aster allegations after this had been made public. 2 months later, a law firm representing the parent company of Niji Sanji English, that being Any Color Incorporated, sending a cease and desist notice to Raziel and stating Any Color takes its responsibility toward employees and those it manages and treats any allegations of misconduct seriously. It reacts appropriately to any allegations brought to its attention, including via personal consultations with its human resources and or legal representatives, and since April 12th of 2024, that date being after the release of Raziel Warmonic's document on Luca Kaneshiro, through its quote-unquote internal whistleblowing policy for livers. This apparently being a new policy within Any Color regarding policy around whistleblowing. And now for the first time ever, TVS is presenting
what's this? Apparently, Niji Sanji, after the Sullen stuff, they said they made a whistleblower system and people within the company can report stuff. So is it not true? Like, with the new leaks in mind, were they lying? Is it not true? What's going on with that? Is anybody using this system?
Messages to Raziel from this other Niji Sanji English liver, saying to Raziel at the time, thank you for your message. I've known about you and I'm happy you finally told the truth. Please do not worry or be afraid legally what they can do to you. The truth is they cannot. Don't let them silence you or scare you into silence as they've done to so many. The person in question has done a lot of bad things, not just to you, so thank you for sharing your experience. This Niji Sanji English liver then clarifying to help you with clarity. I remember that incident hint it was Aster, and adding, a lot of people waited for you to tell the truth for a while because it had been an issue, so I'm happy you finally did. Do not worry about those that are sending hate. This truth in the long run will help so many people. And now here we are, months later. Aster Arcadia is still fully employed with Nijisanji English, as more documents have been making their rounds regarding accusations against Aster Arcadia.
In regards to the most recent leaks, assuming they are real, we already know who the leaker is. There are screenshots, and Niji would too by pulling the DMs. I'd be surprised if nothing at all happens. I've been surprised. I've been surprised for the past few months, man.
Individual reaching directly out to TVS, proving they had been in direct contact with a Nijisanji English liver that was different from the one that was speaking to Raziel earlier in the year. This individual forwarding on not just communications between them and the Nijisanji English liver, but further
people were trying to track down which Nijisanji EN liver followed false because of this screenshot. I don't know if anybody like had any concluding results. I'm not sure if this thing is accurate either, I don't know.
Further proof in regards to the validity of these communications, including providing evidence that they and the Nijisanji English liver were mutuals on Twitter, then linking their alternate Discord account and alternate Discord.
I got this wrong. He's talking about them and the Nijisanji liver being mutual on Twitter. This isn't his screenshot.
English liver were mutuals on Twitter, then linking their alternate Discord account and alternate Discord server, further providing evidence of their personal Steam account alongside a Throne account they held outside of Nijisanji English. This individual also providing proof of their game accounts which could be verified on the Nijisanji English.
What is this? What am I looking at?
English Liver's actual Nijisanji English streams. One section between this individual and the Nijisanji English Liver reading, when I had a mental breakdown and went to Twitch, it was because
my editor had a mental breakdown covering those screenshots.
Aster was saying, like, he wants to fly me out to Japan, saying weird actual X-pesting my friends. I went to management, they wouldn't even speak to him. I was really considering graduating. And of course, meaning that they were considering leaving the company of Nijisanji English. This Nijisanji English liver continuing on, but my manager talked me out of it. It feels gross to me, like I feel like I am hiding his behavior. Because it's not just—
So those screenshots, I had it in my video. Actually, False was supposed to come out with this video before mine. You know, I was just gonna do like a recap on everything. And I'm surprised this video came out after. I guess because he was getting confirmation. He actually did a better, like, he took several extra steps. And I think he did like a pretty good investigation on this. Oh, maybe they don't want to admit that they played League. So here in the screenshot, the like alleged liver is saying that they wanted to graduate because allegedly Aster Arcadia was being gross to this person and their friends, saying they want to fly them out to Japan. Okay, saying you want to fly somebody out to Japan is not like necessarily essay or like sexual talk, but we don't know what else has been said. They're saying that it's sex pesting, so I can assume that there's been some sexual talk in there, according to this source. And this liver is saying like that they wanted to graduate. They were like, you guys are not going to do anything, so I'm just going to graduate. But then their manager talked them out of it. And now they're saying, it feels gross to me. It feels like I'm hiding his behavior. And it's not just me, it's many, many girls, a lot of my friends. So we can assume here probably that it's a female.
Me, it's many, many girls, a lot of my friends. When being asked why management had not taken action, this Nijisanji English liver then replying, I don't know, but I assume they are scared to fire after what happened. And then citing bad PR, that being bad public relations, meaning this Nijisanji English liver believes that Aster—
And this person is saying, why won't they fire him? or probably why they're convincing this person not to graduate is because they don't want any more bad PR.
Was not reprimanded because Nijisanji English did not want anything like this being made public, even if Aster was found to be in the wrong. This Nijisanji English liver then finding out these communications had been forwarded to us and then directly reaching out. A call then being set up.
Okay, that's what happened. So it's the liver in question, apparently?
These communications had been forwarded to us and then directly reaching out. A call then being set up between us and this Nijisanji English liver.
Like, is this some kind of, like, mastermind 5D chess play from the liver here?
This anonymous Nijisanji English liver then telling us they were considering speaking to us.
Oh, put my tail down. Fine, I'll put my tail down. Oh, wait, tail down.
About the subject regarding Aster Arcadia, calling this the fault of the company and the individual, that being
Oh shoot, I had my background music on the whole time, my bad.
Aster, firstly describing that many Nijisanji English livers within the branch simply stay away from Aster, especially within voice chat, either not wanting to be dragged into games or into uncomfortable conversations with this Nijisanji English liver. This anonymous Nijisanji English liver then further telling us that they had spoken to one of their friends outside of Nijisanji and that Aster had been, quote, basically been saying the exact same stuff that had been going on in my calls with him. This anonymous liver stating this is not okay, saying of their friend that this girl is a very big fan of the company and a very big fan of Aster, remarking that communications between Aster had been inappropriate and further classifying them as uncomfortable. This anonymous Nijisanji English liver then saying in another call with another girl. The liver asked if anything weird had happened between them and Aster. This other girl confirming the exact same inappropriate discussions had also occurred between them and Aster Arcadia. The anonymous Nijisanji
typical League player
liver adding, I can assume.
Yeah, you have to get back. The VTuber community is calling you back legal mindset.
This is happening to many people, as I was told by another girl.
No more Somali stuff.
Friend, that Aster is doing this to smaller indie VTubers and VTubers within smaller VTuber agencies. And further hearing this from other friends that this Nijisanji English liver trusts. This anonymous liver saying that when speaking with the other girls, that before even talking to the other girls about the inappropriate conversations they had with Aster, these other girls would simply repeat the exact same experiences that happened to them. This anonymous liver initially wanting to give Aster the benefit of the doubt, thinking maybe they're just not good at communicating and speaking with people, and that he simply did not understand why his behavior was wrong. This behavior unfortunately happening over and over again. The anonymous Nijisanji liver finding out that he had been talking with numerous other girls, and then stating he would constantly say increasingly weird stuff. One of the conversations between the anonymous...
And we need the lawyer opinion on what constitutes sex besting and essay. I think verbal like is included in the definition, but I'm not sure. Well, sorry, verbal abuse comes with the role of a jungle.
Nijisanji liver and Aster, revolving around Aster asking, quote, what if you were in Japan? What if you were in Japan and I was with you? What if you were in Japan and I was holding your hand? What if you were in Japan and I was hugging you? What if I was in the hotel room with you in Japan? Would you spend the entire day in the hotel room with me in Japan? Aster Arcadia telling this Nijisanji English liver, quote, oh, I bet you're so cute. Not your model. I bet you're really cute.
What's Aster's nationality? I don't know. And I also don't know where he resides.
The anonymous Nijisanji English liver finding this behavior weird and uncomfortable.
Riz, for real.
With one of their friends, Aster seemed to have gone even further with the friend, saying to them, quote, your body is so sexy, expressing how they wanted to fly her out to Japan for inappropriate purposes. Another friend of this anonymous liver had been visiting the area around which Aster lives, Aster later becoming upset because this friend did not want to meet up with him. Aster Aster even offering this friend to fly this girl out to Japan, totaling 3 different girls that Aster Arcadia was attempting to fly out to Japan. One of the friends of the anonymous Nijisanji Liver, not wanting to come forward with this information even after talking about all of this with the anonymous Nijisanji Liver, because she is, quote, a huge fan of Nijisanji and Aster and blames herself for what had occurred. The anonymous Liver stating at this point that in their opinion, that as a person, Aster is very, very manipulative and that he had been taking advantage of his status alongside the fact that a lot of people had been looking up to him, and then remarking that these girls simply did not know how to reply and simply went along with it. This anonymous Liver continuing to say, I can't see a world in which you invite a random girl that you just met.
Freakster Arcadia has no risk. Oh, you know what? I forgot something. I'll tell you guys after the video. The obvious other option is that it wasn't a leak from someone else in talks with a liver, but the liver themselves leaking intentionally. Like the person in the screenshots replying to him leaking it intentionally, yeah. Or it could be the two people are talking, A and B, like Aster being like B, and then A sends screenshots of their conversation to a C party, and then C party leaks them. How he gonna fly out anyone to Japan? I don't know.
To Japan, and that could mean anything but for actual purposes. This Nijisanji English Liver continuing saying that their silence felt that they were letting their friends down, and even blaming themselves at this point during our conversation, stating, I had introduced Aster into our friend group to play games, and this had obviously hurt friends very much, them being really, really big fans, and souring their experience and opinions. This Nijisanji English Liver also—
Never meet your idols. Imagines Aster PL has a girlfriend and I don't know about his PL and cheating. I have no clue about that. This is probably alleged.
Also stating that Nijisanji English management had not taken any action, saying, quote, we don't want him to retaliate, so we won't want to tell him that you spoke with us. Once again, that admission coming from an anonymous Nijisanji Liver that Nijisanji English management had refused to take any action regarding their own talent, Aster Arcadia. The accusations this Nijisanji English talent bringing to them that Aster had been harassing others even outside of the company, and the Nijisanji English Liver seeing this in action on the part of the company being damaging and dangerous to the VTuber sphere itself. This anonymous Nijisanji English Liver also remarking on this screenshot that had made its rounds earlier in the year, saying that they had originally assumed that the images were fake, but upon speaking further with Aster, realizing this is just how he talks, that he is manipulative, aggressive, and that he had sent them a similar message. That message being seen here, being forwarded from the Nijisanji English Liver to us here at TVS. Aster saying to the anonymous Liver, this S is extremely
These are the new screenshots. I mean, everything else he wrote, but this is the only photo screenshots we got
acceptable,
that are
and
new.
It actually makes me want to avoid even doing anything with you, if I'm being honest. Asking the Liver, can something improve here, or is this going to be a continued issue? The Nijisanji English Liver then apologizing to Aster, much in the same way that had occurred before between Scarlett and Aster. Aster then following that up, saying, it's fine now since you understand and apologize, and I know you would never intentionally hurt me. So once again, in review, Aster Arcadia now being accused by multiple Nijisanji English Livers of inappropriate behavior both within and outside the company. That is not—
Wait, so all of this is old news except that screenshot? Well, not really. Well, the leaks happened last week. Not a lot of people covered them because it's a small channel who broke the story. False had also received the leaks, but he wanted to confirm. He confirmed it with some Nijisanji Livers, although he's kept the sources anonymous. And then that Nijisanji Liver also confirmed this screenshot here. So it's like old, but it's kind of refreshed. And then everything that he was talking about here that he wasn't showing us, it was an alleged conversation with a Nijisanji EN Liver. and them telling them about all the things that are happening behind the scene regarding Aster Arcadia. So all of that was new too. All of this, the confirmation, and these new screenshots. False knew about this for 2 months. Oh, okay, so he knew about it for even longer. Yeah, False went back to confirm information, and he compiled it. And then he added new info. Yeah, he compiled it and then he added new info. No, I think he did a good job there. I'm just surprised. Why would the liver reach out to him? And aren't they gonna be in trouble now?
Saying to the anonymous liver, "This S is extremely unacceptable and actually makes me want to avoid even doing anything with you, if I'm being honest." Asking the liver, "Can something improve here, or is this going to be a continued issue?" The Nijisanji English liver then apologizing to Aster, much in the same way that had occurred before between Scarlett and Aster. Aster then following that up, saying, "It's fine now since you understand and apologize, and I know you would never intentionally hurt me." So once again, in review, Aster Arcadia. Now,
I mean, I feel like the liver probably doesn't care at this point if they get fired, and they're like, if I do get fired, I'll probably get the post Niji buff. And also, honestly, they might do better. They might do better if they do.
Now being accused by multiple
because
English.
Okay, there was other leaks that he didn't show in that video that I sort of show in mine, where it's like the same liver is also complaining that they're not getting views, that all of their views comes from antis or hate watchers, and that the company is doing nothing to support them. And also that they're $10,000 in debt and they have no money because they were heavily encouraged to spend on their debut. The Niji contract is breached by bringing this to anybody out. Yeah. No, exactly. And as you see here, like all Aster has to do is literally just look up in his DMs where he can find these sentences, and then you got it. Doesn't this just confirm the leaker for Aster? That's it.
Between Scarlett and Aster. Aster then following that up, saying, "It's fine now since you understand and apologize, and I know you would never intentionally hurt me." So once again, in review, Aster Arcadia now being accused by multiple Nijisanji English livers of inappropriate behavior both within and outside the company. That is now over the past week, and numerous individuals have been expecting.
But yes, Aster could easily confirm the leak and send to management. But can you guys imagine the outrage that would cause that the whistleblower would get fired instead of the perpetrator?
English to take some form of public action to reprimand Aster Arcadia in some fashion. And that is all for this short but highly important and pointed episode.
Yeah.
Once again, this episode is not monetized, so liking, commenting, and subscribing below is very helpful, most especially in helping forward this important information to the individuals that need to hear it. Feel free to send it.
Yeah. And then the worst part of it all, guys, is that this came out and Aster was actually streaming. He was streaming and he had to turn on subscribers only mode for his channel for 24 hours. You have to be subscribed to his channel for 24 hours or you can no longer send his messages. Because some people were like, asking him about it and making like Diddy jokes. And then this was for his upcoming stream. He wasn't streaming. I thought he was streaming, but maybe my browser was just not refreshed. My bad. But then he also had a stream with a special announcement this week. I think he's getting his second outfit. I saw somebody was getting their second outfit, and he had to postpone the cooking stream. Missing some stuff and setup is complicated. Thank you for understanding. We need Parrot's take on this. He said he'd be down to talk, so I could call him now, and then we'll get with the rest of the new stuff that's happened since yesterday. There's a bunch of new things that came out. The dude is a VTuber, an EG employee, and a Smexpest. Is this about Parrot, right? It seems like someone else leaked the Liver's convo, which Salvi got. And then a Liver reached out to False. I think Liver is going to get let go. That would be... Okay, so a third party might have leaked the original convo. That's why the Liver might have reached out to do damage control. That could be a possible theory. Did you see Quinn commented on this but walked it back? Yes, but I kind of want Parrot to be there when I go to the Quinn part. Yeah, okay. All right, so that was me in my Discord last night. By the way, if you guys, want to be the first to know about every single new development and theories and rats, my Discord is the place to be. So make sure to join discord.gg/Rima. Bunch of new Niji Sanji allegations dropping. And you know what? Another allegation that dropped was that I have hoofs. There's actually was a there was like a Kana 3D. She's a 3D modeler, and she made like a fan 3D model of my model, and it looks amazing. It actually looks amazing. She like uploaded the whole process on YouTube. She edited it and stuff, and she explained how she does it, and it looks so fucking good. It looks so fucking good. What are those? She put hoofs on my shoes, man. The attention to detail is so good. So good. Not a allegation, it's a fact. Fuck you guys. Aster knowing who did it via the DMs would work. But we know that Aster has been stepping on a lot of toes, it seems. So now he and Kurosanji now have to play the guessing game. Absolutely. And he may not want to get into trouble or even open that can. It's been forcibly opened though. Aster becoming P. Diddy is nothing close to the actual P. Diddy getting a diss from Eminem. So let's talk about the various speculations as to who they think the leaker is. Now, these are all, like, again, I haven't spoken to the liver. This is all, like, this is just theory crafting and speculations. So, yeah, that's my disclaimer, okay? Aster is P. Diddy without the baby oil. Oh my god. You guys know that Mugen commented on that false ID video literally, like, 1 hour after it was posted. So you already know that a Mugen video is already like halfway done. It's getting uploaded as we speak. And he's gonna make some P. Diddy jokes in it for sure, for sure. So a lot of people, like the first suspect is Finana. Some people yesterday were claiming that it was Finana who snitched. Aster sent this to her after she complained about his jungling in League of Legends during his birthday stream. And I think it's this one. This is a birthday stream, but it's from 2 years ago. And I'll tell you guys why I don't think Finana is the one. But let's take a look at this first.
After this.
So he's jungling there.
Oh my god.
Fuck you, Mister! Get the fuck away!
It's just a game.
Oh my fucking god, I hate IPNs.
Oh, you're dead. What's going on?
And they're losing, so.
I was gonna play like Alistar jungle, and then
Anyway, I don't know what do you expect. If you play jungle in League of Legends, you're gonna get blamed by your team. Okay, that's how it works. I flame way harder than that. No, don't worry, guys. Don't worry. I'm not gonna make you guys watch LOL gameplay. Talking about League, I do have a collab of. It's funnily enough, I do have a League of Legends collab later today with Niana Banyana and some other VTubers. And also breaking news: Quinn Bennett, he tweeted this and deleted it very shortly after. And he stated, all I'm saying is there's a reason the podcast only lasted 2 episodes. What did he mean by this? So Quinn is referring the drama. He's saying there's a reason the podcast only lasted 2 episodes. And this is the podcast he's talking about. Like, what the fuck? Moon Bros. And it was with the 3 of them. The podcast Moon Boys. So I guess he's alluding, my understanding of this is that he's alluding to there being bad vibes on the podcast. And, you know, all I'm saying is there was a reason the podcast only lasted 2 episodes. Wink, wink, you know what I mean? And then he deleted his tweet and said, never mind, I feel it's responsible to be vague given the circumstances. And TBH, I want to stay in my own lane. Thumbs up. Then he tweets again saying, even if I personally dislike someone, that doesn't give or remove credibility from a third party's story. My opinion wasn't meant to invalidate or validate someone else's experience, which is why I deleted the post. I hope that clears everything up. So he's really trying not to take a stance here, you know, being like give or remove credibility. My opinion isn't meant to invalidate or validate. He's like, no, don't drag me in this, but it's too late. He already tweeted. And people screenshot that shit on cooldown. Somebody replies, you don't owe an explanation. You're right, but if you didn't want anyone to further question or push for explanation, then why tweet it out in the first place, adding fuel to the fire? Well, that's just the Niji Sanji / ex Niji Sanji way, I guess. They love vague tweeting. I've warned a lot of people, and I've said it on my channel a lot. Vague tweeting is probably the worst thing you can do in general. Because I'm stupid, there's no other reason I shouldn't have done that, he replies. Somebody else replies from Blue Sky, I guess. Opinion, so you don't have any facts or grounds to speak on this, or am I misunderstanding? And Quinn responds, no, I'm saying just because I dislike person A for my own personal reasons doesn't make any allegations about them more or less credible. So perhaps this was simply a matter of him disliking Aster Arcadia, or maybe that's his way of, you know, backtracking in a way that he believes is going to be believable. Damn, man, you sure are bad with timing, huh? I'm getting flashbacks about a certain tweet that totally wasn't mocking Zion for getting terminated, just endless coincidences with you. Yeah, about that one. I'm also getting flashbacks of that tweet. He has this... People vague tweet during insane drama or controversy. And then they're like, well, I don't understand why people were thinking this is about that topic. Well, what else could it be? Then why are you tweeting this now? I just don't get it. I don't get it. Anyway, he backtracked that response real quick, but obviously it's going to cause a lot more trouble, and it is giving weight to the allegations, whether he likes it or not. All right, now Suspect number 2. So, we've been looking into who he's been playing League with. Yeah, vague posting is peak cringe. As a jungler, I'd let Rima yell at me. I mean, Nuzagi jungles, by the way, when he plays with me. I yell at him so much. He says we should probably do a League collab. Because he says we have, like, Tyler 1 and... God... What's his name? The guy with a god in his name? Low tier god, yeah, or Greek god? I don't know, I don't remember anymore. He says we have those vibes together. Meaning I sound like Tyler 1 and he's like the guy that laughs at everything. Greek god X, yeah. Yeah. It's true though. I'd be yelling at Nuzagi because he missed smite on Baron. And he's just laughing and being really laid back, so we actually fit pretty well together when we play. But, god damn his jungling's ass. This is something that pisses me off so much. When information is lacking, people speculate to fill in the blanks. You can't vague post and get angry when people form conclusions from it. Absolutely, Sean. Honestly, I've repeated that so much. It's crazy. All right. So we narrowed down the people Aster's been playing with. And then, so like I said before, the Finana VOD, it was from 2 years ago, but a more recent instance of him playing with like livers on League and getting flamed was when he was in that
Whoever you want.
In that collab with Twisty, Enna, Dropio, and Visalius, and that happened 5 months ago. So I think that one is more believable, and I have some relevant timestamp to show you guys. Ain't no party like a Niji party. And Aster's got a weird case. Why is he around? I don't know. Apparently he's been reported to management and they're not doing anything. I don't know, because honestly, Shindo Raito, he had a lot of like tweets and him saying sexual shit, like simp posting, even about Underage Girl, and saying he was gonna, you know, slip some hermaphrodisiac into their drinks and stuff. But then he did say that he never did anything. This was all just, you know, verbal on his PL. There was just like shitpost tweets, what he claimed. But that was enough to fire him. So this guy's saying this to like people that work at the company. So I don't understand why the other one was booted in a record time and not this guy.
All right,
Oh, aphrodisiac. What did I say? I don't even know. Oh yeah, it's an aphrodisiac, Rima, not a hermaphrodisiac. Okay, we're done. This never happened. I never said this word. Sigh. Quick, super chat deflection. Quick.
Gotta turn down Twisty when I'm jungling, because I know exactly what to hear.
What?
Oh, nothing. Yes, nothing.
That seemed kind of like a dig at me.
Give every me.
I'm just gonna hear the same thing I hear from Finana whenever I'm jungling.
You're bad.
I'm just gonna
If you
hear...
don't want to get flamed, just
Damn, I guess he gets flamed by everybody. So he's referring to that other stream that we watch when he's saying, I'm gonna get flamed like Finana.
don't be
Where's my
mad.
jungler? Where's my jungler? Where's my gang? Jungler? Jungle diff, guys. Jungle diff.
Oh my god, they banned Chick.
I can see it already.
I call it like I see it.
Wait,
so
we
if it's a
banned
jungle diff, I mean,
Thank you for the great diversion, Lazy King. Viking, thank you.
say that, you know?
We ban who?
You overstep.
Oh, Shaco.
Okay,
Shaco's not-
that's all. It was just that one sentence. I don't know why I'm showing you guys more. I'm trying to torture chat with League gameplay.
So I'm gonna need a lot of gang spawns.
Just
Yeah,
like
I better
how,
get
you know, just like how Twist needs it and Vizalius needs
And
it.
he's gonna distract
Right?
me.
No, they didn't say anything. I said it.
They don't have to say anything. I already know what they're saying. Okay, I'm good. Leave, please.
I missed my minions. Jungle Gap. Would love a gank, Aster.
Like, see,
Can you gank?
so there they already say jungle gap, flaming, quote unquote flaming starts. Ask for jungle gap. Like, obviously it's banter. At least for me, I'm listening to this and I'm like, okay, they're just joking around. But clearly he took it very seriously. And after this, he says more stuff and he sounds actually upset. But honestly, if you ever pick Darius jungle in my games, I will flame the fuck out of you and I will report you. I don't care if I queued up with you or anything. No matter what Niji you do, never let that distract you from the fact that Picora bought a fucking monkey. True, and I am talking about the monkey tomorrow in my video premiering at 1 p.m. EST. Make sure to be there. Vote for Picora for Streamer of the Year. I wasn't expecting proof of the allegations here, but showing him playing League has convinced me. It's all true. That was good. That was good.
I'm gonna gank top his
I
eyes,
think I
okay?
should remove minions. Oh, so you'll gank him, but not me.
Sure.
Okay.
I'll give you a gank
Yeah,
too. Don't worry.
of
Don't
course.
worry. All right, Vizalius, I'm on my
No,
way.
I don't fucking need a gank.
on my way, I'm on my
just
way.
gonna kill her by myself.
Nice grab, huge.
Don't
Oh.
really need to be patient.
That's a decent gank, actually.
Tower hit me.
Let's go. Gonna TP.
With the Nilly right here.
Oh god, okay.
I got
Okay,
a cough.
Okay.
1 sec.
Time to go back.
Okay. He's just getting teased for not ganking mid right now. Aster going mid for ganks, but says never mind. Then Twisty quote unquote flames him. This one is a little bit a longer timestamp.
Okay.
Yeah, Aster.
All right. You know what? I'm gonna go mid. You ready? You better get the sleep in.
Finally.
Get the fucking sleep. Get the fucking sleep.
What am I supposed to do?
Okay,
Should
I'm going
I cross
ball
the
lane.
map?
I'm going ball
You
lane
have to
now. I'm going
CC
ball
her
lane.
for-
All right, I'm going ball lane.
So
I'm going ball lane. I'm going ball lane.
He does
And I'm
literally
I'm going ball lane.
nothing.
I'm going ball lane. I'm going ball lane.
I'm
Three,
Got it.
What is
two.
this? I get
So they're saying, okay, my jungler is useless. He does literally nothing.
I'm
Still
here.
Team, guys.
I'm here.
Oh my
Get
God.
the
Report
get the-
jungle,
get the-
report jungle, report jungle.
Report
get the
jungle.
fucking Caitlyn.
Oh man, fuck.
What? There's two.
Okay, cover in a flash. Back up.
Level 6.
TP.
It's over.
I thought that I
Have
thought they were just friendly bantering, TBH.
Let's go.
Ooh. Okay.
Could even complete a gang
And
fight.
Italy was waiting here.
Well, we got a lot. We got a lot.
We got
Yeah.
a lot
We got
of their
so much
intimidation.
We got so much.
It's over. Can I buy shoes?
Yeah, over
I don't
banana.
even know where to gank. Can I buy shoes? What? Okay. I swear to God. What is that? What is that?
I'm just gonna watch a
Even
little bit
Italy
more
games
if there's
before
like
you.
something
What
said.
I'm doing.
It's okay, Mr. Grumpy Gills. You got this in the lane.
It's over. I'm getting Annie! I'm getting Annie! She's sitting in the wave! She's cheating! She's literally
Annie?
cheating.
We can get this Drake.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
So mid dies.
No. That's perfect. They're not.
Yeah. You're baiting them so that we can get the dragon.
Like they were asking for jungle gank, which is him. They died, so
Good job, man. Good job.
God, my jungle's
Trigger.
fucking boosted!
this is actual
the
torture.
experience, actually.
Oh, don't worry. I deal with this every day in solo queue. It's fine. I'm used to it.
Okay. Next, Flaming died because jungler doesn't come. Oh, shit.
No, I'm actually really killing my minions today, not to brag or anything.
Yeah, you're up by 10. You're so destroying her.
Yeah, but I died because my jungle doesn't come and Italy comes.
This is hurting him inside. So Twisty here says, yeah, but I died because my jungler didn't come. So I think like it. She thinks it's Banther. He's inside of him. He's like hurting. It's like building up the annoyance. If anything, the leaker is female. We need to figure out whoever is the least comfortable around him. Thank you for the 5 gifted, Douglas Diaz. Rima, hermaphrodisiac, aka the futa formula for all your chicks Widdix needs. By now. I don't know what that word means. Does Rima point out that Pecora offered proof that the monkey is alive in her conference for the Gamer Awards? Found out when the video drops. True. Rima, can mid my gank any jungling time? What? I have a question for legal mindset. If the law forbids torture and cruel and unusual punishment, why is Rima allowed to subject us to LOL gameplay? I did not expect this twist. You had me in the first half there. Hey Rima, KU said that his next big update will also have work done on Holo X break. Oh, Parrot is here.
Hello, Rima.
Would you consider doing a collab with Nuzagi and Parrot? Who is Caillou?
Huh?
What's his
Parrot,
next
that
big
guy?
update? Yeah, who's that Parrot guy? He's annoying. You're missing the league gameplay right now.
Sounds annoying.
Yeah, he sounds annoying.
What the fuck? You're reviewing fucking League gameplay, bro?
I'm sleuthing.
What is this?
It's okay, well, have you seen the Falls video? Where do I need to start?
I kind of half of it, a little bit. I got bored.
All right, it's only 12 minutes long, you griefer.
Yeah, well, I get bored easily. I'm sorry.
This coverage should be a war crime, to be honest. Not only do we need to watch League of Legends, but now we have terrorist streamer Parrot on the stream. Rima is YouTube version of Hassan right now. Hey, yo!
Stop, legal. Hey, yo, bro, what the fuck you saying, huh? It is a privilege to hear my beautiful voice. Shut up.
Okay, so... All right, TLDR, there was some leaks. I think I showed them in my video. I don't think you watched my video, but...
The Twisty leaks?
Shut up, what are you... No.
No?
So, there were some leaks, and then...
Huh? Oh,
there was
okay,
some
okay.
leaks,
Some leaks.
and then
some leaks.
False ID confirmed it with the liver, apparently, or spoke to some Niji EN livers.
Yeah.
And then he released a video. The Niji EN liver apparently also confirmed that one exchange between Scarly and Aster Arcadia, saying it was true.
Yeah.
The side Discord things.
Wait, they confirmed it? Who confirmed it? A Niji Liver?
False ID's anonymous source that's allegedly a Niji Sanji liver.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And then
okay, that's...
Wait, what's the next part? Okay, and then he added new screenshots with...
New screenshot?
I guess I'll just show you the screenshots.
Okay, wait. Let me...
I'm sharing my screen.
Yeah. I'm looking. Oh, what the fuck is this?
It's very small, but it's like Aster Arcadia sending somebody a DM and saying, I'll be honest, that wasn't just misunderstanding. That was taking what I said and turning up to 100 and digging at me the entire match. This is after a League of Legends.
To the league.
Yes! Oh,
Okay, interesting. I already knew you'd do something like that if I jungled.
oh, my stream
but
went
not
black.
to that level.
Yeah. Okay, keep on
Oh, wait.
reading while I fix this.
Okay. It genuinely felt like you were being purposely toxic at me for not doing what you wanted in the game. Almost as if I was dealing with a random solo queue player. I mean, I don't know how to say this. Bro, if you ever watch a collab between League players, this is what you expect. I don't know. If there are non-League players in the chat right now, which I guess is probably like the majority of people, this is normal. Like hurling insults at each other during a league match, even if you're friends, like especially if you're friends, you're gonna be like, oh, you piece of shit, what the fuck, bro, I died because you're wait, where's my
You're
jungler,
trash!
bro? What the fuck are you doing at bot lane? Oh, you're losing at bot lane and I am 1v2 top lane, bro, what the fuck? It's normal. It's normal league behavior, but I guess, I mean, Aster is like a big league player, no? He was
Yes.
challenger at some point, I think.
Yeah, he's pretty high rank actually.
Yeah, he's high elo. So I'm surprised he's like acting like this, bro. This is all of League, especially in high elo, no? Okay, let me keep reading. Making a joke about the jungle thing once or twice is fine. It's a joke after all. But the entire time, and to the point of even yelling at me and arguing with me, that is taking it a step too far. And I was really trying to hold my anger. I mean, bro, just banter. If people are bantering at you during a League of Legends stream, you banter back. Like, it's normal. It's how we do things in League, no? Okay. I even told you straight up in a serious tone in front of everyone that I, quote, do not want to be verbally abused
Verbally
against a
abused. She's the one verbally abusing people. Well, sexually verbally abusing them, if that's a word. Allegedly.
Okay, yeah, allegedly.
Allegedly.
When I tried to keep giving hints for you to tone it down, you kept going. Okay. I don't know. I mean, I guess you're trying to like be nice because it's like Niji Sanji or something. But bro, it's a League game.
Because you're on stream, yeah.
I mean, but okay, I think we played on stream with you League on right, Rima?
No, the word would
Did
not survive that. People's
Bro, I
headset would
think
not
we
survive
did,
it.
no? On the end stream, do you remember?
Oh yeah. It actually
played
went
League of
well.
Legends on
Yeah, it
stream
was
before.
chill. Yeah, I was not unleashed.
And we were like normal, friendly. Even if like one of us started like lashing out at one of us, the other would just joke about it.
Yeah.
Because that's what you're supposed to do. I think Aster is just a bit too sensitive here. Like, bro, it's content. Bro, it's content. Like, if you start insulting one of your friends on stream because he's not ganking you, it's content. You're supposed to go with the flow. I don't understand this.
I don't know. They play all these troll picks and then they get mad. But like, I thought
Hey, bro,
you're
what?
just
He was
supposed
playing
to...
fucking Darius jungle.
Yeah, you're
bro,
just-
you're playing Darius jungle and you're like, no, you have to take me seriously. This is like an LCS match and you have to not banter on me. What?
Yeah, I thought they were just gonna troll. Well, I thought the vibes were up from like the clips we're
that
watching.
brutal?
I thought they were just like memeing and joking. And I think it must have been a shock to the liver to receive this wall of text after the game. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, this is like, okay, this straight up feels like you're... Okay, in my head, there's like two possibilities. One, you are way too fragile and you actually got offended because someone was yelling at you in a league match. Or two, you are trying to like make them feel bad on purpose because you're a bad person. I don't know.
Well, okay, but then the liver, like the person he's sending this to, replied. And then they replied, I'm sorry because I genuinely did not mean to be malicious or flame you seriously.
Okay.
It does kind of make me feel bad that you think I would want to hurt you intentionally.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I do care about you a lot. I'm really bad at reading you and people in general. And if I had realized you weren't comfortable, I would have stopped immediately. I misunderstood your words at the start of the match because I thought you mentioning me flaming you was like an invitation to banter.
Okay.
And it lines up perfectly with the beginning of this VOD saying Aster saying, oh, Twisty's gonna flame me like Finana did. because Finana flamed him in another League collab that I took a look at it. So it's like it lines up. It lines up, bro. I'm not schizophrenic. I swear. It's not my tinfoil hat. I'm connecting the dots.
Everyone's just flaming Aster.
Yeah, everybody's flaming Aster.
He's the punching bag in League.
I misunderstood your words at the start of the match because I thought you mentioning me flaming you was like an invitation to banter. I understand now it wasn't, but I really was not trying to verbally abuse you or anything. To me, it was banter because every time I would make a bad play myself, I would blame you even when you did nothing wrong. And again, in some of those clips that I showed you guys, Twisty, who is playing mid, is saying like, "Oh, I missed this minion jungle diff." You know, every time something wrong happens to her, it's like, "Oh, jungle diff." So obviously, it's jokes.
She's just making it for content, bro. Like, huh? It's obvious she's making it for content. Why are you offended?
When you did say to stop after a game, I understood you were serious. I was just trying to play it off. And then there's more clips though.
Okay, let's keep watching. Let me see more. I want to see more.
Did I? No, I've seen that one. So this one.
All right, I'm coming in.
You cheat.
When's your sleep
fucking
eating?
sitting
Oh, you're out, mana.
Oh, she's got the Elden Ring position now.
I've got my Elden Ring on. Excuse me?
Why are you going back in?
Juggler! I'm coming in! Doesn't come in, report.
You have no mana!
I heard it for kill!
You have no mana!
You're right here, okay. Annie's right here at turret. You have no mana.
Look at her HP and tell me it wouldn't have
You have
worked.
no mana.
Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it.
You have no mana. She was already at turret.
You have no mana, bro!
You baited me. You baited me.
Oh my god.
Report jungle. Fucking. I'm so sick of this. You ate my lane. She has 4 kills. You never gave mid.
Yeah, he's not laughing though. He's not laughing.
You're wild.
I don't know. I think it's fun. I think this is funny.
think it's funny.
I think this is
It's funny.
entertaining.
It's content,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
I play
Content, bro. Although Twisty is like kind of dumb, but it's expected, right? She's not like a Halo player, but it's content anyway.
Kill me now.
Bro, what?
Not now.
Wait, what did she say? Kill me now. I
You
don't
wanna
know.
kill me? Kill me now. What happened
You
there?
bait them?
I'm not sure.
I'm here. Good?
Okay, I don't. Wait,
nice,
let me
nice.
just see how they get this kill. Oh, okay.
Okay,
And
what's
then
it say?
Twisty gets ganked in the next clip and starts meme flaming, and Aster gets feds up.
Wait. Before
What,
you play that, go back to the doc. Go back to the doc. The doc says Aster baits Twisty and she molds memeing. Aster didn't bait shit! Aster did the correct play there. He was walking towards Annie. Annie was way too far away and she was under his tower. What was he supposed to do?
Okay,
He's not baiting! Okay, the one who
I
wrote
just
this
threw
doesn't
this
play League.
together! I didn't
No
think.
fucking elo! Whoever wrote this document is like below gold, 100%.
That's me! Fuck you! I didn't put bait in quotes!
It's fine. Play the clip.
She's so cute. Why am I getting ganked?
Come up here.
Wait, you wrote the document?
Yes!
Oh, you got it.
I'm sorry.
Yo, shut the fuck up.
I'm sorry.
I'm so late.
Literally so.
You know how women like hold on to things for like multiple years or like multiple months? Like for real, like months away from this, I'm gonna bring this back. Dangle this over your head.
I didn't think it was you. I'm sorry, Rima.
You know what? I didn't even listen to anything from the clip because I was just like, I was still stuck on that. It was still rolling in my head. Like I like dissociated there. I disassociated, yeah. Rima never forgets.
Let's forget that happened. Keep watching.
Oh, you got it.
Yo, shut the fuck up.
Oh.
So late.
Literally so bad.
I killed her.
I mean,
in a
congrats,
3v1
nice.
and my jungle's nowhere to be seen.
Oh man,
So close.
I know.
I have the Riley. Oh, let's go. That's so huge.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
I mean, yeah, it's just jungle. It's just League of Legends banter. I don't know.
Can we tap?
Yeah, I'm gonna gank top.
He was like, shut the fuck up.
Bro, all I see is League banter. Fisty gets gank.
Oh, we've seen that one. Okay, last game. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Then that's me.
Oh,
That's me, Doppio.
He's
I mean,
slacking,
honestly,
okay.
it's kind of Aster's fault because he didn't get mid and he got fed.
Can't believe we were so close.
Look at him sigh. Look at him sigh.
That's the sigh. That's the famous sigh.
He's sighing.
All right.
Yeah, PD buff. PD buff.
He's writing the DM as
Do
we
you
speak.
guys want to change stuff?
Yeah, we can swap roles.
Swapping.
So Zally at top.
Is it if we all go Phil, will it just give us rolls? What if we all go Phil?
It wouldn't matter.
Except for Zally. Zally
It
was
was a full stack.
But would it give us?
No, it wouldn't give
Oh,
us
like, as
anything.
Would it
Game?
random?
No, it wouldn't give us anything.
Okay,
I wanna
last clip.
see.
Last clip, chat.
Boom.
Wait.
This is the
that-
one.
Do you still want
It
top
should
or you
work,
want
right?
jungle?
It's gotta work. It's gotta work.
Why did full screen? What's going on?
The fuck?
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
All right.
You still want top or you want jungle?
I have good top.
Okay. I mean, I'll
Yeah,
jungle
Sally's
want
top.
to.
as long as I don't get
Sally's top.
verbally abused.
There we go. Verbally
I'm
abused.
serious, by the way. I'm serious.
That's the key word. Doesn't it line up with that next screenshot?
It's
You
verbally
can't-
Yes, it
abused.
does.
I'm serious, by the
You
way.
gotta skip it, you
I'm being
gotta skip
serious.
Why'd you get? Why
I'm
would you
being
get
serious.
I'm being serious.
I'm being serious.
Why would you
I go-
verbally
I'm being
abused?
serious.
Wait. Rima,
I'm being
stop.
serious, Christy.
Me too.
So, if I ever heard this, I would flame him harder.
You're the worst.
Everyone is like, bro, I'm being serious. Don't flame me. I'm like, oh, you're shit. Oh, get ready. Bro, like, I don't understand. Maybe my brain is just rotted from League of Legends, but if anyone was like this to me, I'd be like harder. I'd go harder.
Or even if somebody told you, I don't want to be verbally abused, Parrot.
If they're okay, context. I wouldn't do this if it was like someone I didn't know. I would only do it if it was like one of my friends.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Do we start?
Yes.
The vibes
Okay.
are awkward
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, here's
Alright.
the plan. I'm gonna lose mid, and then I'll go bot.
Okay. I like that.
Okay, and
plan.
then we just fucking obliterate bot, and then
Yeah.
after backdoors, and Zally
Okay,
So-
yeah.
It's
Do we start?
this is why.
Match? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, here's
All right.
Yeah, I passed the point, but this is why I think it matches up with this the most.
No, it matches. It matches perfectly, honestly.
Because it's like, I'm being serious now. I don't want to be verbally abused.
Yeah, like, bro, Aster, bro, what the fuck is wrong? Okay, I don't want to be too harsh, but brother, it's League. It's League. Why are you angry? Bro, chill out. What the fuck?
Well, I don't know. I feel like that sentence, it's League. That's why he's angry, Parrot.
Bro, but yeah, you're supposed to be angry. Being angry, it's part of what makes League fun. Like, bro, there's no reason to lash out to the liver because they're bantering at you. That's what you expect from League content.
Yeah.
If you look up, chat, if you don't understand me, if you've never watched the League before, just go watch any collab between two League of Legends content creators and you will see this 100%. People just bantering at each other non-stop. That's what makes League fun.
Rima is defending the girls for her dear life because they're raging just like her in League. Yeah, and so what? The best.
Bro, you have not seen Rima rage yet.
Whoa.
You have not. This
Wait,
is insane.
Why is this about me now?
Bro, I rage at League, but Rima rages like 10 times as hard as me. Bro.
What? Me? I would
Yes.
never.
Bro, I would be just playing top and randomly here. fucking jungle, bro! Help me! That's what I was here. Bro, where the fuck is my team? And I'm just 1v1 in top, bro.
When Parrot starts inting, he just becomes so quiet too. Like, if you are losing lane, you are the quietest player too. You don't even rage. You just like mute yourself.
Bro,
it's like the
because-
silent rage.
Because when I'm losing, I'm like, okay, I need to focus up so I don't lose hard.
Breaking news! The Rima leaks are insane! Yeah. Parrot undergoes
yeah,
cock and
sure-
ball torture top, yeah.
I'ma leak my DMs with the Rima and how she verbally abuses me.
It was the thing. I think I told him, no matter if you win lane, he was like the fattest person in the game. Whether you win lane or lose lane, you're literally unimpactful in any games you play.
Bro, I'm a top laner. What do you want from me?
I was like, you do nothing. Hey Parrot, are you going back to the Nietzsche mines? Are you gonna make a video on this?
I'm currently in the Holo mines as we speak. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
But
yeah.
I am eventually going back to the Niji mines. It's like endless content anyway.
Yeah. I also have a Hololive video being edited right now.
Bro, my next video is so fucking long. I wanna jump off a bridge. Honestly, fucking hell, bro.
You say that every time. Oh yeah.
I know because it's suffering.
You wanted to know about
Oh yeah, there was Quinn. What's about? What's
yeah,
happening with
he
him?
like my tabs are triggering me, but he said he tweeted and then he deleted this almost immediately. He said, all I'm saying is there a reason the podcast only lasted 2 episodes.
What podcast?
This podcast,
Oh!
Moon Bros with Rio, Ren, and Aster.
Okay. Before you say anything,
Okay.
I know Ren is a good guy.
Okay.
I would never expect anything bad from that guy. So I see those 3 and I think, okay, yeah, I know who he's talking about.
Yeah.
It's obvious who he's talking about.
And after that, he kind of like tweeted, never mind, I feel irresponsible to be vague given the circumstance, and TBH, I want to stay in my own lane. Even if I personally dislike someone, that doesn't give or remove credibility from a third-party story. My opinion wasn't meant to invalidate or validate someone else's experience, which is why I deleted the post. I hope that clears everything up.
Bro, he's still being baked. Why do people do this?
I
Why
don't know.
do people bake posts all the time? They're like, I want to bend, but I don't want to be held responsible for
Yeah,
it.
now Parrot's getting triggered too. That was my reaction earlier.
Yeah, bro, why do people bake posts? Just be clear, bro. Have some balls.
Yep, exactly. You don't owe an explanation, you're right, but if you didn't want anyone to further question or push for explanation, then why tweet it out in the first place, adding fuel
Yeah.
to the fire? And your response, because I'm stupid. There's no other reason I shouldn't have done it.
I'm stupid.
I'm stupid.
He's not stupid. He was just being angry at the time. And he was like, oh, I want to bend.
And then somebody replied, opinion, so you don't have any facts or grounds to speak on this, or am I misunderstanding?
Okay.
And then he says, no, I'm saying just because I dislike person A for my own personal reasons doesn't make any allegations about them more or less credible. So he doesn't like...
What do you mean? You worked with the guy. Of course your opinion makes it more or less credible. It's like, bro, yeah, I worked with this person like 3 years of my life, but whatever opinion I have doesn't like add to whatever other people are saying about him. Of course it does. You know the guy. You work with him.
The post-tweet clarity hit him. I mean, he doesn't want to confirm nor deny anything, but I would have gotten a lot of respect for him if he just called it out.
Yeah, honestly.
And somebody replied to him with the biggest roast. Damn, man, you sure are bad with timing, huh? I'm getting flashbacks about a certain tweet that totally wasn't mocking Zion for getting terminated. Just endless coincidences with you.
Yeah, just endless coincidences, bro. All is just a coincidence. Stop looking into it.
Yeah.
Stop noticing things.
Yeah, it just happened that I was tweeting at the same time and this very big controversy was, breaking out online.
Yeah, pure coincidence. This fucking guy, bro.
Oh, yeah. So
Bao. Wait,
yeah,
what's
that's
that
what
about?
that's all I had for the Niji. But then there's also, so there was this tweet that came on my radar yesterday about Bao. Chat, why is there horrific spam in all of my tags and here, and how do I get rid of it? I've asked my server to report the accounts and they're still up, posting really fucked up stuff. I really don't want to look at that stuff. I just want to support my artist. And then I was like, I wonder what's this about? And then we found out that some people are tagging, I guess it's some like racist Indian bots. They're like tagging and they're flooding a lot of the VTubers tags. Michi, Iron Mouse, Bao.
What the?
Yeah, isn't that weird? And I also had like I think it was people pretending to be Indian and they were like racist and they like flooded my chat at one point. There were bots.
I'm reading the comments. Do not read the comments. What the fuck? Oh no, I don't want to look at this anymore. Holy shit.
Yeah. What was my last thing? I mean, that's pretty much it for the juicy stuff. The rest is Polka talks about Fauna's graduation.
Okay, I joined for the Niji stuff.
Yeah.
Now I disappear into the background.
Bye bye. Thanks for joining.
It was fun. I laughed.
It was
I laughed
fun.
very much. Yeah. See ya.
Bye
See
bye.
ya, chat. Bye bye. Bye bye.
Bye bye. So I'm very curious to see what's going to happen in the next few days for Niji Sanji, or the next few weeks. Will we see some graduation? Will we see somebody, skinwalk, go on hiatus, or reprimanded? We don't know. Skyrain Buff, thank you for joining the cute squad. Polka has talked about Fauna's graduation. I wanted to check it out because, it's relevant. Even though right now Hololive is being a little buried under the Niji Sanji, allegations, I still think we should remain vigilant on some things, on some points.
卒業までに登録者数100万人をプレゼントしようって海外に動き出してくれよ。そこでできたらポルカにもハポルザインへ協力呼びかけてくれまいか。リスナーでできることみんなで集まりたいだ。まあ強要することはできないけど、確かにポルカもなんかファウナ今ポルカもね、これちょうど朝見ててっていうか起きて見てて、あ、そうなんかって思って、でも現実問題今94万いけるのかなって思いながらも、ファウナってかなりずーっと配信してたりとかめちゃくちゃあるんでいけると思うんだよ。ポルカもわかる。でも94万からの確かに言ってほしいけど、なんかポルカこういう時って先導できないからさ、本当にみんなの気持ちだと思ってるから、みんな登録済みやってでもね、その話見てあーってなっちゃった。なんか思うことってみんな同じなんだなって思いました。ポルカはいつもポルカと表裏一体で朝活じゃないけどね、あっちは。ファウナはこの時間によく配信してるからさ、被るんだよね。だからファウナもやってるって思って、やっぱりこの時間に配信してると、ファウナいるってなって嬉しくなるんだ。
I hope I was gonna call her Sauna. I hope Fauna. I try to merge Ceres and Fauna in the same word. I do hope she hits 1 million subs before graduating. Hi, Tenza.
自身ももっと言語の壁がって言ってて、わかるよファウナって本人も言ってるっていうのを分かって、あ、そうだよね、俺ら言葉の壁だよなって。やっぱりポルカが思うようにそりゃ思うよな、あっちだって。悔しいよな。ASMR は言語超える。わかるキュートボイス、ワーワー。
ASMR transcends language.
でもやっぱ英語が日本語がってなってると、お互いこうなってしまうんだなって思うけど、ポルカは一回お披露目の時にポルカのナレーションをね務めてくださって、ファウナがめちゃいい声みたいな、なんかわかんないけどすごい。
She does have such a nice voice.
アルファがイオンかプラズマなんかマイナスイオンなのかよくわかんないけど、なんか流れ込む包み込む声好きだな。
Hi, Sneaky.
だって 言葉のことがわかんないと、あとは切り抜きとかで翻訳してもらわないと、この、あとはファウナのお茶目な部分とか
Oh,
をさ、
Polka's experiencing the reverse of what we have to experience with the Japanese
知られ
livers.
ないんだよ。やっぱり。スランパギーまだ寝てない。コーヒーすごいかも。あんまり飲みすぎないようにね。あと寝てね。でもファウナの声がいい、素敵、なんか雰囲気が好きっていうだけで聞いてるだけでも、それはさ、幸せだよな。ポルカだって海外日記にこいつよくわかんねえけどおもれえから見てろわって言われたら嬉しいもん。パ
Aw,
ルちゃんの
that's
先輩勢を
sweet.
通じて3年目になるザインです。また暗い話になってしまい申し訳ないですが、卒業の知らせを聞いて辛い思いが好きなポルカを吹き飛ばしてくれてありがとうございます。いや全然吹き飛ばせるかはわかんないし、俺はファウナにはなれないし、誰だってみんなの代わりにはなれないよ。うん、これは共依存であることを実感しますそうね、残った時間、そうだね、見守ってあげよう。うん、なんだろう、悲しいことではあるけど、全部が全部悲しいことではないのかなとも思う。
It's sad, but not everything
これ
about
だ
it is
けこの
sad.
業界が動いてると。
This is how the
でも
industry is
ね、
moving.
違いにもみんなずっと言ってる方向性の違いっていうのはなんか
I feel like the difference in direction that everyone's been talking about might have been shifted again recently. What does she mean by that?
最近また変わったかも。方向性の違いにも方向性の違いがあるっていうことを知った。うん。だからむやみやたると口に出せないなって思った。なんか方向性の違いって言葉も方向性が違ってるだからとりあえずポルカは今を楽しく生きていくぜ
Am I misunderstanding or does it allude at a like recent policy change? Because that was one of my theories or my rats.
ポルカのこと見守ってて。
No one can agree on
方向性とかそういうのは
that.
ちょっとよくわかんないけど、俺バカだからわかんねえけどよポルカのこと見すぎて疲れちゃったっていう人はなんか違う人見てて、うん、そもそもポルカがメインじゃないよっていう人はそれでもポルカ見て、みんな幸せになったらいいっていうのはちょっと綺麗事。
Literally said around 6 months ago that we should all start getting ready to say goodbye to the old guards as company grows, goals misalign. Yeah, I agree. I think a lot of old guards might leave, but it might not be for the doom posty reason people believe, or at least not to that extent. I think it's really just, I mean, the company's just getting bigger. You were in a boutique company before, and now you're in a big company. Big companies like that, you don't, you know, see Yago every day. You basically never meet the CEO. The company's super segmented. You work with your own units. It's a totally different game. And some people, they're in for it all the way. And then some people, they might be like, not really, or they might have been they might have been willing to do it at a point, and now they're tired. Yeah, Pippa was not happy about finals graduation. I saw that. She was blaming companies going public. I don't believe that's a funny like two-edged sword, and I think people don't really understand the positive, like there is negative downsides to a company going public. There's also a positive. Positive is that a lot of people probably wouldn't know about Hololive if they didn't go public. They would have probably shut down by now. Yago even said so himself in his statement. And besides that, imagine if Hololive didn't go public and Nichi Sanji was public, 2 years before them, I think, or a year before. They had a leg up on them. And that's why Nichi Sanji's stock value was always higher than Hololive until this year. So if Hololive didn't go public at that time, they would have gotten totally surpassed by their competition, even though they have a lower quality product. Yeah, venture capital. The Q in Niji graduation is real. I talked about this in my latest Niji Sanji video. Michi pretty much not she confirmed it, but she didn't hard confirm it. She just said that, you know, it was hinted that like, oh, now is not a great time. You know, are you sure you want to graduate when this person's holding their birthday? But they have like 1 million people working at the company, so an event is always going to be happening. There's no positive except for the investor and owners of the company. Yago was... Are you dumb? Yago was first to go public, but going public doesn't make your company bigger in any way except money. So what currency do you think you need to get bigger? Money. There you go. You're gonna figure out the rest, boy.
ことすぎるけど、なんか、なんだろうな。その中でも、ポルカの周りの人は幸せに生っててほしい。どうにか。ポルカはそして、楽しい幸せポルカが辛くなったらまた甘えるわ。はい、おまるポルカでした。
I love Polka. Alright. You guys have probably heard about the last topic. It's going to be a short one. Polka said she was going to stop reading super chats. But she was reading super chats in that one. I mentioned this in Pippa's stream comments as someone who has worked for numerous tech companies and was there when one went public. A company can only grow to a certain degree without taking on public investment. If you want to be like a super huge Hololive, I guess you have to go public. It just really sucks that my Alexa is piping up. Oh, Polka hasn't read Super Chess in a very, very long time. Dude, it's funny enough that we're talking about the stock market because Alexa's like, she's warning me that the stock market is opening up in Japan right now. So, but now there's no point because my stocks are all fucked anyway, and especially worse now since the Hololive controversy happened. It's gone down even more, dude. I mean, I feel like when buy the dip, that's what, yes, I could buy the dip and then you even it out, right? And then you do, like, if you buy the dip, then you even out your loss. You do a median. But I think I'm done. I think I'll just accept that I lost the money and I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna invest in stocks anymore. I do feel like a lot of people that, at least that I've seen on Twitter, that are talking about stocks and how the company works and that how public investment works, they have like no idea what they're talking about. It's kind of like when people were saying, oh, you know, Niji Sanji stocks, suddenly everybody's an expert. I mean, there's some pretty clear, like, obviously the graph going like nosediving, that means bad, you know, that doesn't take a genius to take that. But when it comes to like boards, shares, voting power, all of that, I feel like a lot of people that were speaking up against it on Twitter didn't know much, and like I don't know as much as I want to, but I definitely have way more knowledge than all of the tweets that I've seen online because I'm actually interested in that stuff. Only buy what you're willing to lose. Well, I bought the Hololive stocks because I wanted to support them. That was the only reason why I bought Hololive stocks. That was just it. And I thought it'd be fun, you know, and I wanted to learn a little bit about it. And I did make money at first. I swear, chat. I swear. I made money at first. The first few months I did. I would buy, sell, buy, sell. It was going so well. It was going so well. And then the recession happened. and it's been, and then at first it was only down a little bit. And I was like, oh, it's gonna go up again like it usually does. It never went up. It never went up. So now I don't look at it. And I'm not gonna look at it for like another 2 years. Maybe it'll go up by then. Corpse stock is up for the past 6 months. I bought too high. No, it's down from when I bought it. I didn't get rich from the stocks. I made like a little, and then I lost it all. Day trading is the best way to lose money in this. Yeah, but the other one was even more, like you needed more knowledge, and I felt like I wasn't there yet. Anyway, I think you guys probably heard about this. The Hawk Tuah girl faces crypto coin criticism. I have a question for chat. Have any of you like dealt or, you know, dabbled in crypto? Because people say, oh, all crypto's a scam. And I think most of them are. But I think some people make money with crypto. But apparently she scammed her fan base, and isn't it just, is this even worth it? Like she was doing so well. She was on everybody's lips. Everybody was talking about her. Her meet and greets were like full of people. And then she launches this digital coin called the Hawk. It hit 490 million market cap shortly after it launched on Wednesday, before suddenly losing more than 95% of its value within hours. This has led some, including YouTube cryptocurrency investigator CoffeeZilla, to accuse Miss Welch of scamming investors with a pump and dump, where the people behind a coin hype up its price before launch. But she says, well, her representatives say that the team hasn't sold one token. She added that no key opinion leaders were gifted a free token. Miss Welch had previously distributed free Hawk tokens to some fans ahead of the launch across social media. But I think everybody says Hawk Tuah, like, you know, everybody, you've heard Hawk Tuah as a meme, right? Ace Beast. So it fell sharply from 490 million to 60 million after just 20 minutes. Fans and investors have accused Miss Welch and her team of misleading and betraying them, and suggesting the launch has been a rug pull where promoters of a cryptocurrency draw in buyers only to stop trading activities and make off with money raised from sales. And apparently, well, CoffeeZilla, and I have his video if you want to take a look at it, he claims that Hawk gives insiders an advantage. Unfortunately, with situations like this, they're not targeting crypto bros. They're mostly targeting actual fans who have never been involved in the crypto space before. She just ruined her entire career. You lost a wallet with 15k to 150k Bitcoin, give or take, forgot the bro. Recuperate your password. TBH, anybody who buys meme coins at this point deserves to be scammed. Rug pulls have been happening all true. Yeah, true. But what if she's targeting like really young or naive people or old people? It's true though, what you're saying. Like, meme coins like this, has it ever worked? Has anybody ever made money on this? Has anybody ever made money on this? Like, you can buy it as a joke. Haha, like the new Dogecoin, sure. Oh, in 2021, Kim Kardashian was fined 1.26 million by US regulators after she failed to disclose that she had been paid to post an advert for a cryptocurrency scheme called Ethereum Max. I think if you're a celebrity, just steer away from crypto. There's some, there's some games sometimes that try to advertise us or get our channels to advertise with them. And I'm just like, I am not knowledgeable enough in crypto to endorse this. This is too much of a... It can go wrong too quickly. I don't want to touch that. I don't want to touch that. If the scams weren't so successful, how much money do you guys think she made? From 490 million, I guess it depends on how many she held. But it's always the same thing. It's always pump and dump. Like with the rock pool. With the rug pool. Every single time. Every single time. Maybe CoffeeZilla will explain it to us in better terms. We can watch the video. Millions, yes, but she was already making millions. Even for hundreds of millions, I don't think I'd be willing to just ruin my reputation and my name. Like, there are some things that are worth more than money. Like your self-esteem, your dignity. I think she only made 6 figures at most. Okay, you don't think it's like hundreds of millions. You think it's just going to be like a couple millions. The thing with crypto is that it starts from nothing, so it's literally a lose-nothing situation. For the person who starts the coin, you mean?
Down the hawk to a scam. Exactly how it happened. And I'm going to confront the people behind it. Well, I did last night. And let me just say, it didn't go...
Well, the self-esteem and dignity are worth money? Okay, well... Okay, not to a certain extent. Like, I feel like if you're broke and you have no money, you'd probably make more sacrifice. But if you're at her level, where you're already... She must be living a comfortable life. She must have all of her like basic necessities paid for. She's probably like living in a nice place and stuff. Like, how much more do you need? How much more? How much more did you gotta scam people? 2 shower heads, a marble bath. Is that all this stuff gonna make you happier? I know what would make me miserable is to have like millions of people being angry at me online. Because I scammed them.
Very well.
Be happy to answer any
I have questions. I have questions. I'm raising my hand.
She had it made. She had it made.
Hey, this is one of the most miserable, horrible launches I've ever seen in my life.
Okay, then why the fuck are you on?
Profiting from the rug pull, I think it's relevant.
We didn't pull a rug. I don't know what you're trying to say. It's not true. That's defamation.
Stop. Do the math. Do the math.
Defamation. You're saying that we pulled a rug. There was no rug pull.
3%.
You're defaming our character.
Are you not gonna let me talk? You just talk over me. You talk over me.
I'm hearing bullshit.
Yeah, these people were completely unhinged, unwilling to take any accountability, and we'll talk more to them in a second, but I want to break down the hawk to a scam. I think people are confused with this kind of stuff. I want to start with the big tweet that kind of set it all off. That would be this by Bubble Maps, which showed 96% of the supply was controlled by the team.
Because, I feel like she destroyed her future for a moment of greed, exactly, Evolve, and she could have made millions in her future. She could have made more if she didn't make this play. Or maybe people will forget about it like they did with Logan Paul and she, like, her life will go on as usual. That porcelain toilet was cool! Regardless of how much they have, it's never enough. Their greed will always want more and more.
Was being sent out to a bunch of smaller wallets. The implication being that some of them might be dumping on you. Pretty quickly, the Hawk Tuah girl came in to copy and paste what her team told her to say, which said, team hasn't sold one token and not one key opinion leader was given one free token. We tried to stop snipers as best we could through high fees at the start of the launch. And so you see their awful tokenomics here. Along with this response, the team hasn't sold one token, and then they post obviously a screenshot of a lot of sells from insiders who did not have to pay. You can see on the bot side, there's nothing. And then on the sold side, they're making a lot of money. So how did you get free tokens? Well, you were an insider, right? And I just want to show you exactly how the Hawk Tuah team is sort of lying by omission here when they say the team hasn't sold one token. And that's because they pre-sold the tokens, guys.
Oh.
They sold them to a bunch of investors with a pre-sale, and then those people were unlocked immediately upon launch. So you can see that with her tokenomics here. It says Haley's locked for 12 months, but you can see the strategic allocation is fully unlocked immediately on token generation event. Now, I spoke to some people who bought into this pre-sale. They say they got in at $16.69 million total valuation, which means that if they sold out the whole 17%, you're looking at about $2.8 million raised by pre-selling these tokens. So it is essentially a lie to say her team didn't sell tokens. Well, they pre-sold them, and then those investors dumped on your fans. That's the problem. Because Bubble Map says we found 285 investors join the Hawk pre-sale. That's about what I saw as well. 89 wallets sold 100% on launch. 47 sold over 50%. Anyway, you can see in total, $3.3 million were sold. Again, as you'll see,
bro, throwing your fans that want to support you under the bus for some insider investors. How scummy can you get?
On mostly Haley Welsh's fans,
I hope she gets
Tuah girls fans, and
I hope she gets a fine bigger or like some. Is this legal? This can't be legal, right? I hope she gets like a steep fine. Yeah, I hope she. This can't be legal.
I know what you're thinking. Who falls for this? Well, unfortunately, with situations like this, they're not targeting.
It's not illegal.
Bros. They're mostly targeting.
Oh, insider trading is very legal.
Fans who've never been involved in the crypto space.
Chat
before.
is saying different things. It's like mostly legal. You guys are saying, but not the insider trading part.
They don't know any better, and you're going to hear the guy behind a lot of this say that explicitly.
These are people that are outside of crypto that we're going to be onboarding, and they don't give a shit. They don't even know what a market cap is. They just go, oh, cool, free coin. Now I get to join a community. Cool, done.
Not only did they say it, they sold it in a pitch deck. You can see the Hawk deck here. Massive onboarding event. Hawk will onboard normies. So that's why I just don't buy this thought of, oh, well, if you bought this, you deserve to get scammed. Okay, fine. But a lot of the people who bought it had never bought crypto before. They were targeting those people. They said as much in our call.
Oh.
Now, the other part of this scam that I really need to break down because people...
Wait, this PowerPoint, this PDF, that was the promotion material to onboard normies? Who was this sent to?
Onboarding event. Hawk will onboard normies. So that's why I just don't buy this thought of, oh, well, if you bought this, you deserve to get scammed. Okay,
yeah, we kind of said
but
that.
A lot of the people who bought it had never bought crypto before. They were targeting those people. They said as much in our call. Now, the other part of this scam that I really need to break down because people don't understand it exactly is the fee scam, okay? When this launched, they had 15% fees on trading. They said that this was to stop snipers. But basically what this means, and because the team now blames snipers for a lot of this rug pull, but what it means is they benefited the entire way. You can see in 24 hours, they made almost $2 million from this fee. Meanwhile, on Deck Screener, you can see the sniper, which is the #1 trader on this coin. They made about 1.3 million.
What's the term sniper means here? It's like somebody that hogs all the share then sells them?
Dollars in their total profits and loss. So they actually made less in total profits, this sniper that ruined the project, than the team made on fees.
What? He made like, okay, he bought for about $1 million, almost $1 million. And then he sold for 2.2 million. So he made 1.3 million in profits. And they made 2.2 in fees?
$3 million in their total profits and loss. So they actually made less in total profits, this sniper that ruined the project, than the team made on fees. I, of course, asked who benefited. Did Hawk Tuah Girl make the money? Who made the money in this whole thing? And they essentially dodged the question. Who's making millions of dollars on fees from this rug pull?
That's not a scheme. That's the
Who's making fees?
So we can keep this thing going for years. Okay. That's how do you think? There's so many expenses.
Who makes the money on the fees? Someone just made over $1 million on fees. Who made it?
First of all, the fees were there with Meteora pools, and that goes to the creator, right?
Which is who? Who does that own? Who does that belong to?
That belongs to the project.
Who's the project? Who is the project?
Well, the project is over here, Haley Welch, right?
Okay.
And
how much does Haley Welch own?
This is Haley Welch's project.
So she owns all of it.
CoffeeZilla.
I'm just trying to figure out who owns it.
Do you know how much
Just
it costs
say it.
for lawyer fees to create a foundation in the Cayman Islands, to hire directors? You think this stuff pays for itself? You know, this is how you run a project forever, is you have to fund that. First of all, over here can speak to the extensive amount of work and time and people that are on this project. Over here has around 18 people working on this right now as we speak. This is not a small time type of nothing. We're really trying to do something here and not just do it for one day and do it for 2 days.
So who made the money? You haven't answered the question. Who made the money? How much did Haley Welch make of that million, 1.8 million?
It's a foundation that is running this project.
How much does she own of it?
It's a foundation. She owns 0 of the foundation.
So y'all made the money?
No, I don't own the foundation either. A foundation.
Brother, who profited? Over $1 million was just made.
Who owns the foundation?
That pays people out. And by the way, CoffeeZilla, I'm not asking you, questions that are irrelevant to the most important stuff that you said. Who cares where fees go? It goes to bills.
You heard him right.
Why does it count? Why does it count like a? Why does he call it a foundation? It sounds like a charity, but clearly it's not. Oh, you know where the fees goes? To pay the bills. 2.2 million.
Hey, who cares where millions of dollars went? Supposedly, they have 18 people working on the Hawk Tuah meme token. So, I don't know if that's true, but that's at least what they're claiming. Now, the last thing I need to say before we jump into this context that you need is that there are 4 groups to look out for here. 1, you have Hawk Tuah Girl, who is promoting this thing. 2, you have this guy, Doc Hollywood, who is like Howie Mandel's like son-in-law or something like that. Like, he's this guy who has some connections in Hollywood, and he seems to be the guy connecting Hawk Tuah Girl with crypto, and he said he was teaching her a meme coin class, okay? And he goes unhinged on our call. 3, you have the guys running the crypto token, and 4, you have the insiders who paid money to get early access to this coin and then are rug pulling a lot of Haley Welch's fans.
Jeez.
What you want to make of that, who you exactly want to assign blame to, is up to you. A lot of people are saying, oh, she didn't know any better. She's getting taken advantage of. Maybe, or maybe she's making a ton of money. talking about Hawk Tuah girl. So with that said, I just want to show you the call last night. That is what I knew going in.
Wait, it's the same guy that made the Logan Paul tokens? Are you serious?
This call, and you'll see my questions target some of these different aspects of what I believe to be a scam in this call. And the last thing I have to say is that when they did do this call, they monologued
It's
for
like, damn, you can make that much money? Maybe we should get into this coin idea. I'm joking. Why did you work with him if he made the Logan Paul and it's been such a big topic all these years and everybody hates him for it? I can't believe that she's totally innocent. Maybe she didn't understand every implication. But she should have looked into it more. Because everybody knows crypto's reputation. You cannot know. Or you at least heard about what happened with Logan Paul. Even if you're not a crypto bro, you're on the internet. Yeah, you're afraid he's gonna question you?
12 to 15 minutes before they let anyone up. So I was extremely frustrated by the time I got up. I think you'll hear a little bit of that in my voice. Not only that, this Doc Hollywood guy called people mentally ill. He said that people should be thanking him or kissing his butt, basically, for doing this for them, as if he's doing them a favor. Basically, generally berating the people who had maybe lost money in this. And so quite frustrating to go into. And, well, anyway, enjoy.
Everyone thinks that, oh, everything's a rug. Everything's a rug. Everyone's here to f you. Nah, we're here to onboard real people outside of this spaces, right? The people here, you guys are already y'all are ahead every day thinking everything's a scam. And you know what? You guys are right.
Coffeezilla has like dollar signs in his eyes right now. He's like, oh yeah, this is going to be great for the video.
Everything is a scam, but not this. Not this. We did not spend 6-7 months of our lives dedicated to trying to do something cool, right? To do something different, not dumping on you, not bundle snipes. Not 100% of the liquidity or whatever was bundle sniped by the team and propped up charts. You guys are not the target audience. Sorry to say, right? This is not the target audience.
Who's he talking to?
The target audience.
It surprises me that people use their phone to talk to people in Twitter space. I bet, does Coffeezilla own a headset? Is it just us that uses headset for everything?
Which is why I'm even doing this, which is what's cool about it, is it's not in this spaces. And listen, most of you, we don't want you in the community. Let's be real.
I don't.
You're not great people. I don't know y'all, right?
I don't understand. Yeah, I don't understand why they agreed to this when they didn't have like any really good argument, and then he gets really emotional and doesn't let him talk.
I see some friendly faces in this audience.
He's having a meltdown.
You know, I'm gonna say y'all, you guys, right? There's a lot of negativity in the space. I think crypto brings the mentally ill into this thing, right? If you guys are in crypto, you're most likely mentally ill. And I'm gonna count myself as mentally ill for even being here right now. We're trying to actually have fun. We're trying to do something cool.
People say Hawk Tuah's podcast was sponsored by Logan Paul.
To people who have never had any crypto before, any meme token. And you guys should be kissing my ass because I'm trying to do something dope.
Yeah, so that's how all of this started. I had watched as
you should be kissing my ass for losing money and giving me money.
Got wrecked on chain, and then I go here in the actual space that's supposed to address everything, a guy berating everyone, calling them mentally ill and telling them they should be thanking him. And that's what led to sort of my attitude when I went up on stage. Also, Twitter Spaces is horrible for doing this kind of work. I normally wouldn't choose it, but all these guys seem to love Twitter Spaces. I don't know why. The problem is people filibuster. So I know I interrupted a lot. That's because you can't let these people go run off on like 10-hour explanations, which they will do if you let them. So, yeah, anyway, here's when I got up on the space.
Happy to answer any
I
questions.
have questions. I have questions. I'm raising my hand. Hey, guys.
What, Coffeezilla?
Hey, this is one of the most miserable, horrible launches I've ever seen in my life.
Okay, then why the fuck are you on?
I've been tracing it on chain for a while. You guys generated over $1 million in fees while y'all's fans got rug pulled. There was snipers, but there was also insider trading directly linked to y'all's creator account. What are you guys doing?
No, that's not true. That
is true. That's a fact.
No, it's not.
Well, it's a fact, and you can see it on chain. So
Yeah, we know. We trust me. We were there. We could answer that.
you know about the insider trading?
No, there's no insider trading. That's why we can answer it.
Okay, so there's tokens going directly from the main account.
CoffeeZilla, just chill for a second.
And then it's getting sold for 50K. Who is that?
Definitely not us. You think we're doing this for 50K? Yeah, fucking right. Talking to the wrong guy. You're used to these bullshit scammers out here. Not us. Now, we had...
This guy's an ego.
Listen, doesn't matter. No, I'm not everyone. There was a strategic allocation, right, through a foundation. Every single one of those was signed through a SAFT. The deployer wallet, you've heard of a strategic allocation or a private
How much
sale.
did y'all get doing a pre-sale? How much did y'all make?
It's not that we
Selling out
made.
your fans. So
Over here,
people
can you give
dump on your fans.
Hold on, CoffeeZilla, take a chill pill, brother.
So y'all just rug pulled a bunch of people.
No, there's no rug. We're here every single day. There's no rug pulled, and it's not done by us. Yes, snipers sniped it up to an insane market cap.
No, it's
and
not
dumped
just
it.
snipers.
That was not us. That was
You know that.
Listen. No. I'm telling you the truth.
And y'all made millions on fees from this little scheme.
There's not a.
I'm sure that's not you getting those fees, right? Who's making the money on the fees? Who's making millions of dollars on fees from this rug pull?
That's not a scheme. That's the project. So we can keep this thing going for years. Okay. That's how do you think? There's so many expenses.
Who made?
I hate the way that guy talks. He takes so long to say anything.
Who made it?
First of all, the fees were there.
The guy he's talking to.
Pools, and that goes to the creator, right?
Who does that who does that belong to?
That belongs to the project, right?
Who's the project? Who is the project?
Well, the project is over here, Haley Welch, right? And
how much does Haley Welch own?
This is Haley Welch's project.
So she owns all of it.
CoffeeZilla.
Did she just make $1 million on fees on a rug?
Do you know how much it costs for lawyer fees to create a foundation in the Cayman Islands, to hire directors? You think this stuff pays for itself, right?
So y'all wanted to make the money on day one? I don't understand. I'm just asking.
We're here every single day.
Millions of dollars in fees from the rug.
Day 2, day 3. This is how you run a project forever. Is you have to fund that. First of all, over here can speak to the extensive amount of work and time and people that are on this project. Over here has around 18 people working on this right now as we speak. This is not a small time type of nothing. We're really trying to do something here and not just do it for one day and do it for 2 days like you're used to.
So who made the money? You haven't answered the question. Who made the money? How much did Haley Welch make of that million, 1.8 million?
It's a foundation that is running this project.
How much does she own?
So CoffeeZilla, wait, when did he release this? Oh shit, that was literally yesterday. Okay, so he's not the one who broke the story, but he dived in after he saw those tweets, breaking down and saying that there was insider trading, or like that they did a pre-sale.
It's a foundation. She owns 0 of the foundation.
So y'all made the money?
No, I don't own the foundation either. A foundation in the Cayman Islands.
Who profited? Over $1 million was just made.
I'm telling you,
just
a foundation that pays people out. And by the way, CoffeeZilla, I'm not asking you, questions that are irrelevant to the most important stuff that you said. Who cares where fees go? It goes to bills.
Well, when you're charging 15%,
who cares where the fees go?
15% on a rug pull, and you're profiting from the rug pull.
There's no rug pull because we didn't pull a rug.
Say that to the authorities when. When they go through looking through your files.
Trying to say it's not true. Yeah, that's defamation.
Doc,
You're saying
do the math. Do the math.
Defamation. You're saying that we pulled the rug. There was no rug pulled.
3%.
You're defaming our character.
Are you not going to
bullshit.
You just talk over me. You talk over me.
I'm hearing bullshit.
No, you're not. You're talking over me. Let me just lay out your tokenomics. You guys released 3% to the Meteora pool, while you have 17% of the token allocation unlocked day one from your strategic allocation. Are you guys insane? What do you guys think exactly is going to happen when your insiders get sent their tokens? And by the way, who made the money from your 17% pre-sale while you're giving a tiny piece of the pie to the public? Like, what the hell? This is the worst tokenomics I've ever seen, and it is a scam.
It's not a scam.
The tokenomics are a scam. That's my opinion.
They give away like 17% of the piece of the pie to in pre-sale. That's insane. That's such a huge chunk.
Say whatever you want about it. You can cry defamation. That's my opinion. It's a scam. And I only do this for a living. I've only seen 1 million of these projects.
So who pays you, CoffeeZilla? Let's.
Ooh, turn it around.
No,
turn it around. Turn it around.
This isn't gonna work.
Nobody's here for me. Everyone's here for you.
This isn't gonna work.
Where did the fees go?
Answer the question.
Where did the money for the pre-sale tokens go? Why did y'all unlock
Dude
day
didn't come
one so
prepared.
people could dump on Haley Welsh's fans?
Okay,
And
we're
how
not that
involved
dumb.
was she really? And
This
how
is
much money is she
embarrassing.
making from all this? What's her cut?
She's real quiet now.
I just got muted. So yeah, that was the
Oh, he got
conversation.
muted.
Obviously, I got a little heated there towards the end because I don't know, there was something about this guy berating people who had lost money and insisting that what was so transparently true about
I got it wrong. They gave 97% as pre-sale and 17% was the fee the company took from the trading after the coin went public. I thought it was 15. Wait, 97% as pre-sale? That's crazy. That's like all of it. That would make more sense though, because he did say he'd give them a small piece of the pie. I thought that just because public, you know, they just buy small shares. I didn't think...
about the fees being made, about who's benefiting from the pre-sale, just dodging all of that. It gets me so bothered. I guess it shouldn't at this point, but you know, what can I say? I'm only human. I will go ahead.
If it was defamation, they would have the proof though. They would have the numbers to back it up.
And highlight there were two other moments.
Yeah, 97 pre-sale and left 3% for the public. Then pre-sale investors dumped the what? No wonder it just plummeted.
FaZe Banks got up and called these guys out, which is funny.
This 100% was a mismanaged, mislaunched. Like this is.
FaZe Bank is there.
Zilla said I would label this a scam as well. It's pretty obvious. Like CoffeeZilla brought up, 97% of the token was bundled into the same cluster. And in layman's terms, that just basically means 90%. 97% of all the tokens owned were.
This isn't even a scam. It's like a bird with the arrow sign pointed at it that said, "Poison, do not eat." Yeah, true.
By related wallets, friends of friends of friends of friends. They were like,
No, that's not true. It's not true.
Yeah, yes, it is true.
Okay, then
Yes,
say why
no,
it's not true.
100% true.
And then also,
I hate that. I hate when people do that. No, that's not true. No, this is true. Oh, yeah. It is very well known that the XYZ fact is true. Where's the link then? There's countless studies that prove this. Okay, where's the link then? How come these people never have anything to back up what they say? They never do. They never do. It's so annoying.
O'Neill, who is another crypto Twitter guy, he got up there and he asked them basically what I did because they wouldn't let me back up on the space. And he said, "Where's the money going to?" And then Tuah girl, decided it was time for bed, and that was the end of the space.
So I'm sort of curious, like, not for the token price itself,
but just in terms of the fact that there's fees that are being generated, there's an actual like
Hey
source
guys,
of income.
I hate to interrupt you, Nick. Hello there. But anywho, I'm gonna go to bed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Silence.
Okay. I guess we're talking over here.
Can you imagine being asked questions about a scam, and in the middle of the questioning you go, yeah, I think I'm gonna hit the bed, you know? Gotta wake up bright and early for tomorrow. That is just wild. These people are not serious, or at least it doesn't appear that they're taking it very seriously. I think it's concerning when you have a...
You people are not serious people. I love this line. It's from, I was gonna say Logan Paul, but that's not his name. It's from Logan, but from Succession. That's pretty good. Yeah, it's not me. Trust me, bro. Source, it was revealed to me in a dream. Dude, I hate the way she talks. I've never heard her talk before. I hate the way she talks. She sounds like a cartoon.
Project, which, you know, they can say whatever they want about their 18 employees and all the, you know, hundreds of thousands they supposedly paid to set up these, like, Cayman Island corps to do it the right way. But at the end of the day, when you make millions of dollars on launch, where does that come from? When your insiders sell $3 million, where does that come from? Maybe the normies that you were targeting to get in? That is my problem. That is my issue. And that's why I came at them so hard. And that's basically it. I think Haley Welsh or Hawk Tuah girl, to whatever extent she was involved, is still unclear, or was unclear until her transactional entertainment lawyer contacted me. I'm just editing this live, guys. He contacted me and said he wants to have a offline convo. I said I can't do that. This is a live story. If she wants to comment on the story or...
Wait, what do you mean an off... What does an offline convo mean? It's a live story, but he's not streaming. Does it mean on the record? Does it mean on the record? Oh, it means non-recorded. Off the record.
Or shed light on how much she's been paid. Kindly respond. I'll put up all these screenshots. They say she was paid in advance from a company to handle the token marketing dev launch of $125,000. That's the only money she's seen to date. If you have any specific questions, happy to answer. I said, what company was she paid by? What's the agreement? Did she see a cut of the pre-sale or fees from the liquidity pool? The best thing for my story is to get a copy of the agreement, of course. Christian replies, she was supposed to get 50% of net proceeds after payments of costs to third parties. Is that the 18 employees or whatever they have? I don't know. I don't know what costs they have, but 50% is a lot. They were supposed to be mutually approved between her and the company. All decisions regarding to allocation were supposed to be mutually approved. Those decisions haven't been made at this point. The goal would be to salvage the token for the holders and her true fans and do right by the community. That's not going to happen. I can't...
The goal would be to salvage the token for the holders and her true fans and do right by the community. Open to ideas from the community. What a shit show. Now they're on full damage control. I wonder if they still think it was worth it.
Provide the actual contract, as you can imagine, but I'm happy to continue to be responsive. Your spaces and comments have been helpful, blah, blah, blah. I appreciate what you... Okay, we all know. They always say that, by the way.
Oh, really?
This guy does not appreciate what I do, I don't think. You know, an entertainment lawyer appreciating somebody talking.
I like that this is not his first rodeo, and he's seen a lot of different cases, and he sees, like, all the similarities and what they talk and shit.
About somebody, I don't think that's true. Look, the big deal, what he said, is 50% net proceeds. That's a lot, actually.
Like, if somebody sent me that, I'd be like, okay, that makes sense. Thank you for being so nice. Like, but he sees right through it.
Again, 18 employees working on the Hawk Tuah coin. I don't know how much they're going to end up seeing at the end of the day, but it's going to be real money. The question about, like, oh, salvage the coin, want to salvage the coin. Guys, the problem is, you've sold millions of dollars of pre-sale tokens, and they're still out there. There's still people with these coins who are waiting to sell. So the second you go and salvage it for the fans, you're kind of dooming them again. So the best situation is just people Well, I don't really know. I don't like to give advice in situations like this. You know, it's like asking someone how to clean up a car crash. It's like, well, ideally, this wouldn't have happened in the first place. So, can't give too much advice there. The situation's horrible as it is. I appreciate them actually responding, though. But she is actually making a lot of money off of this. And I do actually think that's a problem.
Even if she just had that $125,000 like stipend just to promote it, if she just got like a fixed price to promote it, you'd still be able to get mad at her because she promoted a product that got her audience scammed. You know? Like, she was still the face of that. She was the face of that. She's still responsible.
So, I don't know. I think this whole situation is terrible, and she should feel bad. I hope she does, really, because she got in bed with these people who clearly saw dollar signs. She saw dollar signs, and they did this, and people have been hurt. So, yeah, that's basically it. Oh, one more message from Hawk's lawyer. This guy keeps messaging me. He says, this was not a speculative opportunity for her. She truly didn't intend to fleece fans. She genuinely wanted to make this a community token of fans and onboard Web 2 to Web 3 and be a long-term face.
That's how it ends. That's funny. And everybody's now, all the news article and stuff, they're all using this video as a source. %900 explosion after initial trading. So I guess another set of accusations we'll have to look into and keep an eye on. I'm sure there's going to be more updates on that in the very near future, just like the Niji Sanji stuff. I wonder how people will keep on... I don't know. Going back to the Niji Sanji stuff, I really wonder how they're going to handle this. I hope they choose the right decision. I hope they make the right decision. You know what I mean? And I hope they take some corrective measures on... he needs correction on Aster. If these leaks are true. Tomorrow, I have my Pecora video coming out at 1 p.m. EST. We're going to do a Discord watch along. We do one for every single video. So I hope you guys can join. If you want to join, discord.gg/Rima. Super easy. And I have a leak collab starting in 30 minutes. I was cooking some chicken before my stream started. And it's been sitting in the air fryer since the start of my stream. So I hope they haven't gone bad yet. But I'm gonna go put them in the fridge. Well, like Mama always said, there's no such thing as easy money, at least for plebs like us, either an honest day living or become a VTuber. No, honestly, there's no such thing as easy money, and I've tried like the lottery. I've tried buying lottery. I tried, doing the stock market. I was like, oh, maybe this is gonna be, my way out. It never fucking works, man. You can be good at the stock market, but you gotta put a lot of hours into it. Not just like that. At least for me, I was never the kind of person who's like talented at things right away. I was never the kind of person that's got everything right away or that was lucky. And it sucks because other people, they have these talents or they're like really good at something right off the bat. But for me, it was always the slow grind route. But I told myself what I do have over people is determination. So I'm going to use that to my advantage because I'm slower than most people, but I'll last longer. And I got boobas, yeah. So if you are like me, and you're slow, and things don't always work out for you right away, just keep at it. Just keep at it. I'm sure it's gonna work. I'm sure it's gonna pay off one day. I have to believe in that. I have to believe in that, because if not, I'm screwed. Wait, Quinn's doing a stream clearing things up right now? Am I allowed to react to another stream on YouTube? Oh, it's not on YouTube. He's on Twitch, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I hate how...
This, because if I don't talk about it, I'm seen as protecting a predator. If I do, I'm seen as being messy. So to be honest, I'm going to be as vague as possible. But another reason I didn't like this person is because there were some stories going around and some things I saw where they behaved weird towards women. Okay. Nothing criminal, nothing to the extent of what has recently come out.
Okay.
But I didn't like how they seemed kind of like they would like nag certain women about certain things, or kind of put them in positions to feel guilty, or pounce on like newer members
that checks out so much,
and that didn't know about this behavior. Like they were not the most healthy when they interacted with women.
That sounds like him. Yeah, he's vouching for the claims that he's a creep. Or he gets weird vibes.
And that's part of the reason why I was also extra triggered and why I had personal problems with them. Okay? And I didn't really want to say this.
Good for you.
This is why I shouldn't have involved myself initially, because I didn't want to say this. But it was nothing, I wanted to clarify, it was nothing criminal. Okay? It was nothing criminal. It was just like weird. Like it was stuff that I would see and I was like, this is like, for lack of a better term, this is how I would imagine an incel would interact with women, right? That is like that's the easiest way I can explain it without giving specific examples and airing out specific people's business.
I have so much more respect for him now for saying this.
Someone that was very bad at interacting with women, or didn't know an appropriate way to do it at an appropriate time, do it. And I didn't fuck with that, so I distanced myself from this person when we still worked together. And that's why I ended up stopping the podcast that I tweeted about.
Okay.
Right? But like I said, it was nothing criminal. It was just like weird. Like anyone looking at it would be like, this is like weird. And it was like they weren't, it's like they were socially inept.
Yeah, he got weird vibes.
I wasn't like, damn, we need to call the police. It was just like, this is weird, right? This is odd. And so I was like, I don't know the extent of how odd this is or how odd this gets between other members. I'm not this person. I don't know how they interact with other people privately. But based on what I saw, I was like, I don't want to interact with them publicly because they could be doing stuff privately. It was more to protect myself. And because like, I was like, I don't know if there's malice here or not. And I don't want to involve myself or get close to someone who could potentially do harm. Okay. It was more like I was just protecting my peace and trying to stay away from what could be an issue. Was it an issue? I don't know. I don't know. Factually, I don't know. These are the vibes that I got. This is more my feelings. Okay. So yeah, that's why I distance myself. Not all coworkers get along. That's kind of how life is. Are the interactions between women allegations? I witnessed some of them myself. Okay. I witnessed some of them myself. Some of them happened to some of my friends.
Okay.
I'm not going to say who, and I'm not going to say what. I'm just saying I didn't like it. I didn't like it, so I didn't like this person. Okay. Now, this is bringing me back to my original point. Should you guys even know any of this shit from me? Should I be the one telling you this? Fuck no. Okay. I should not have aired this out. I should not have made my fucking tweet. I should not have said any of this shit. Okay. Because I'm not the person that this happened to, or I wasn't one of the girls that he was being weird to. I was just a bystander, or I was a third party, and it wasn't really my business at the end of the day, which is why I'm coming out here to say, like, I shouldn't have fucking said any of this shit. Okay, I was dumb. I was
He sounds a bit
literally
nervous. I
being
feel bad for him.
impulsive, and within 10 minutes I deleted the tweet and was like, damn, I'm a fucking idiot.
I think he ends up doing the right thing here,
I guarantee like people at my old job don't want me talking about this.
Yeah.
But I feel like morally it's more fucked up for me to just leave the tweets up as they are and not elaborate than it is for me to elaborate and give you, I guess, the full context so that you guys can make a decision. Because right now it's aunties making crazy accusations and then fans being like, well, now I'm stressed and don't know what's going on. So I at least wanted to give you.
Well, he also has friends at Nijisanji still.
Without, in my opinion, slandering anyone, crossing a boundary, or saying things I shouldn't say.
And they probably want him to be tight-lipped.
Peace of mind.
Yeah.
In general, but yeah, due to seeing these like messages and my prior disdain for this individual who allegedly typed these messages in this video, I don't actually know if, like, I want to clarify the messages
Only
in the video,
Charlie's
I don't fucking know if
weird.
they're real. Okay.
Only Charlie.
I'm not saying they are. I'm not saying they aren't. Just because of the way I saw the like alleged message, how they were formatted and typed, it reminded me of stuff I dealt with when I was younger with like getting groomed or whatever. And then from what I already thought about this person,
I
jumped to a conclusion or made a impulsive decision to tweet the fucking petty shit that I tweeted, right? And I shouldn't have fucking done it, okay? And I didn't even think about the consequences at the time because I was so blinded by my emotion. And honestly, I fucking should have. 10 minutes after I hit enter, I was like, well, fuck, I'm stupid. Like, I shouldn't have said that. And it's once you tweet something, it's already too late, you know? Like, someone screenshotted it, it's out there, like, you know. And I didn't want my tweet to be used as a think piece or seen as me corroborating allegations that came out because, like I said, I don't know if they're true. My intent with the tweet was honestly just to be like, yeah, fuck this guy too. Like, that was it. To be honest, the whole point of the tweet was me saying, fuck you, Lamau. Like, that's it. It was petty as shit. It was childish. I shouldn't have fucking done it. But that was my end goal, okay? And that was the extent of it. I didn't want it to be about the allegations. I didn't want it to be
one
whatever.
person says Aster is a creep, that's one thing, but multiple?
Because
it can't be a coincidence.
Mind, I always kind of thought he behaved weird with women. So this was like, oh, wow, my assumptions were right. Fuck you. You know, that was the point of the tweet, okay? So I shouldn't have said it, okay? Shouldn't have fucking said it, right? And yeah, I didn't think of the entire scope of it until I I already tweeted it and was like, well, shit, it's too fucking late to take it back now. A lot of people were rightfully upset that because of the way I tweeted this, or because I used this to air out my petty grievances, that I wasn't taking sexual assault in general seriously.
Okay.
And because of the way I addressed the tweet initially. And I agree that my initial tweet did that. Like, that wasn't my goal. I didn't even think about that. But I don't want to ever make it be like, oh, I'm, you know, I don't take this stuff seriously, because I really do, because I've experienced some levels of it, like growing up and on the internet and with me getting room. Like, I really do think it's serious. But like I said, I was being so stupid at the time, I didn't really think about it. So the reason I deleted my initial tweet and made the new ones is because I do take essay very seriously, which is why after like 10 minutes of tweeting the first one, I was like, this is dumb. And I tried my best to correct it with the new tweets. But I was trying to be vague because I didn't want to have to do all this. Yeah. And so also I won't be speaking on if the specific allegations are true or not. I do have quote unquote insider information on like small behaviors due to me being in close proximity with this person. Like, if you work with someone and you talk with them and you see how they interact with others, like, you pick up traits about them that you may or may not dislike. And some of them do kind of fall in line with certain things that I've seen or have been alleged, but nothing is like, I realistically, this shit could all be fake in the video. I don't know, right? So that's the whole point, is I shouldn't have said anything. I shouldn't have said anything. But I will say, we were calling, so I do kind of understand how they behaved in certain aspects. But the newer stuff in the recent allegations, I had zero knowledge of. Okay, prior to this, I had not seen any of this. It was the first time I was hearing about 98% of it. Okay. One of the screenshots
Damn,
I've
people
seen
are
before,
mean in his chat.
a year ago. Okay. Everyone saw it a year ago. But the newer stuff I had not seen until like a day ago when I tweeted the dumb petty shit. Right. So I don't know if this is true or not.
You can't accuse people based on your guts.
If this is
he wasn't
true, I
accusing.
don't condone this behavior, right? And I want to also reiterate, I never accused this person of this either.
Oh,
I
he just
tweeted,
read it.
I don't fuck with them, Lemao.
Yeah.
But during this time this stuff was being alleged, which is an inappropriate time to say that, and also was inappropriate of me to even say that to begin with. There was nothing I gained from saying that. There's nothing this person gained from saying that. I was being fucking stupid. Okay, I was being dumb. All right. Also, a lot of people have been saying, like, if I know something, I have to say something about allegations or whatever. And
but he's
like I said, I don't really know much. But
I mean, he's not a woman.
Say, if I do know anything, it feels very wrong to platform someone else's story on their behalf. Like, a lot of people are like, well, you can't be vague and then just leave it at that. You have to say something. Well, that's essentially me outing a victim. So you want me to share someone else's story, which could easily lead to a witch hunt for people to find which person they think I'm talking about.
I had my hand in front of my mouth.
And being a victim is hard enough. So having your story be told on your behalf without your consent would make circumstances way more distressing. So I'm not gonna like, you know, like there's no, I'm not, whether or not there is anything I could share, I'm not gonna share it.
I mean, I guess that is
because
true.
People
I
are
don't know. What do you guys
demanding
think
me
about that?
to share someone else's story. I'm not doing that. That's inappropriate. I wouldn't do that if it was even a close friend of mine. Like, I'm not doing that.
I mean, all he's saying is that, like,
I'm not the person who experienced the thing. The most problems I've had with this person is like them being a bit irritating to work with and me witnessing them behave in ways I didn't approve of.
I mean, he could ask the victims if he could share it.
Which is why
since
I
they
shouldn't
can't
have fucking said anything. Right?
But maybe he didn't talk to them.
I shouldn't have said anything. I should not have said anything. That's the whole point. But yeah, like I said, I'm not gonna cover it up. He did have some behaviors I didn't like, which is why after seeing the DMs and all that, I was like, kind of like, well, yeah,
he's basically saying the behavior checks out.
But in my brain,
and the
like,
pattern of talking checks out.
And, you know, fucking made the tweet, which is so irresponsible.
Which makes me believe
I want to apologize for that.
The screenshots are real.
For making it seem like it was
not
a serious thing.
I think you should
alleged.
talk to the victim, because the victims can't come out publicly with the story because they're under NDA, and ask them if it's okay for him to call out
everyone is
that
making
guy.
Me feel guilty for
you know,
maybe covering up abuse.
I think that would be the
I will say,
best way.
In my personal, very biased opinion, okay, take this with like 800 milligrams of sodium, enough for you to like die from sodium overdose. This, unfortunately, based off of what I have seen, does not seem like something that is completely out of character of behavior for this person to potentially do. Like, I could see a universe where this happens.
Yeah.
Okay. Is my point.
Thank you, Quinn.
It's not like I would never, ever see this happen. That's not how I feel. Okay? I'm going to be honest
Thank
with
you for the salt block.
This seems possible.
Thank you. I like the spike, man.
Is it real? I don't fucking know. Is it my business? No. So...
No one knows 100%.
Trust falsely personally talk to the victim.
Except
I don't
maybe
know
false.
I don't know who the victim is, and I don't have knowledge about either of this, so I'm not going to speak about it. Okay? You're still accusing him. I'm not. I'm just saying, based off of behavior I've seen,
bro,
this isn't something that
his chat is AIDS.
Impossible. That's it. It's not something I would write off as impossible.
Wait, why? Ouch. I thought you said my horse
it.
needs some sodium. That's the salt. Sodium is salt, no? And horses lick salt. I thought you were making a horse joke.
I'm not saying they didn't do it. I'm just saying it's not like this is something that is impossible in my brain. Okay.
Oh, can he turn his chat to subscriber mode
and I'm
only?
gonna be honest about that. It's not something that's impossible in my brain. And like I said,
like, it's one thing to talk shit to somebody about somebody, but it's another to do it in their chat, in their space.
If it's true or not, because I don't fucking know. Okay. I'm just saying how I feel. And what I saw, or the behaviors of this person, is why I was distant from them when we worked together. That's it.
Okay.
And also, I want to say,
Just Fed False's December paycheck. They care more
moving
about
forward,
that.
After this, you're making it worse. Well, in my opinion, I didn't say anything crazy.
They care more about
I literally just said
people talking about it
if you want to clip it out of context and not watch the full
than the
VOD, then that's your
livers
prerogative, but
working with an alleged sex pest. What
all
world
I
do
said
we
is, like, it's
live
not
in?
impossible. Me dying tomorrow isn't impossible either. Okay. But as someone who's dealt with essay and grooming myself and seeing the way people talk to people, it just like it triggers something within me to be like, hey, I could see, you know, this happening, right?
I can tell he's
but
not
I don't
okay
know.
with
I don't
he's
know,
he's
and
not
that's the
comfortable
point.
with this
I don't
at
know,
all.
so I shouldn't
Like,
be fucking saying anything overall.
I think he does take
And-
the I believe him.
Yeah.
He is
I'm gonna
taking it
conclude
to
this with
heart.
saying, moving forward, I'm never fucking speaking about this, anything with my old company again. And I will never be vague tweeting some dumb shit about my old company. I'm just gonna leave it at this. This is a wake-up call for me being stupid. I'll be honest. Well-deserved one. I'm not saying like I didn't deserve it, because I did. Yeah, I shouldn't have said any of this. So I'm gonna try to make an effort and try my best to never speak about any drama or issues related to my former company again, and just do my own thing and stick to my guns. Because at this point, it's just regressive and it's just a distraction from the main content and stuff I want to do if I keep ending up in situations like this. And sorry for the way I handled all of this. It wasn't good. It wasn't necessary. None of this should have even happened. Like, I was being so fucking stupid. And that's kind of it. But yeah.
I respect him for clarifying this. Yes.
I don't know if any of this shit's real. I just had a feeling and acted on that emotion.
I mean, he
and I shouldn't
says
have
he
said
was
it.
stupid tweeting about it, but I think that's probably one of the most principled things he's done.
I'm not perfect, but
Clearly,
I'm gonna try
Aster rubs him the wrong way, and he's
from
had
now on,
creep
like,
vibes
not
from
speak
him.
about
That's
stuff
why
like
he did it, that tweet. He had an emotional reaction
And I've had slip-ups prior to this too.
watching the video.
So
it wasn't like the
this is
brightest
definitely,
thing
like-
if you want to stay out of trouble, and because he's stuck in the middle. He has friends
this isn't the first time,
on both sides.
and it should be the last. Very much should be the last.
I hope he
And that's
doesn't.
it.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say.
After this, I hope he doesn't get too much shit for this.
Adios. And don't send hate to anyone. You know? Like I said, there's no proof of anything that I have. Like I said, I'm not denying other stories. I'm not proving other stories. I don't fucking know. I'm removed from the equation. And because I'm removed from the equation, I shouldn't have said
Mythic Cass is
anything.
in the
End of
chat.
story.
I think he has to say that he's not he's not giving weight to the story. I think I'd be scared of legal repercussions if I was in his shoes too, not gonna lie. I think he has to say that because NDAs might survive after you leave the company. And even if he doesn't have to say it, I think because he has, how do you say when, oh yeah, he has a conflict of interest because he has friends in the company and he knows it's going to cause a shitstorm. And they're probably annoyed with the behavior that's persisting like in their coworker, but I don't know if they're willing to put up with it to avoid fans' backlash from the controversy, or if they genuinely want him out regardless of that. I have no idea. and you don't come up for illegal reasons. I know that, but it's like you don't want to get sued you don't want to get cease and desist in the first place. You don't even want to get there. Like, sure, when it comes to, you know, a court proceeding, and I'm sure like Legal Mindset would tell you the same thing. You could fight it off and you would probably win, but do you want to fight it off? Do you want to get there? Do you want to have like years of your life wasted on the stress, or just like, he's not even in Niji Sanji anymore. He wants to do his own thing, clearly. I don't know if he wants that heat. But I'm actually so glad that he addressed it. And he said that the guy gave him the creeps, basically. I'm paraphrasing. And that he had weird vibes from him. And when he saw that Discord screenshot, it sounded like him because he had been manipulative in the past. You know, and like, people say a lot of things about, you know, Quinn hanging around with women a lot and stuff. I don't think that's a bad trait in itself. I feel like even more so, that probably makes his account even more believable, because he had so many female friends within Niji Sanji, and they probably spoke about these things. You know, they seemed close. But now, well, it seemed like his members were supportive of him. For sure, some of the Niji Sanji fans that, well, they're like, they don't like when anything negative comes out of their company. They're gonna be angry at him for that. But then there's also Hololive fans that are like that, by the way. Just, I haven't heard about them in a while for some reason. I think they all blocked me. Now that he did this, I feel like I feel more sympathy for him, and I hope that he doesn't get torn apart a little too much. But I really need to go to the bathroom. And my collab starts in 5 minutes, so I gotta go, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to leave on such a... This is insane. This is insane. Things keep on happening. You guys can keep on speculating in my Discord server if you want. Keep the conversation going there. I'm sorry I gotta leave so fast. Love you guys. Thanks for hanging out. Bye bye.